tell you today that you coming to a seminar, you coming to training, you coming for education, you coming for edification, you coming for a shifting, and you coming for what else you didn't come for. And your table gonna teach. Come on, somebody. Your table gonna teach.
Hallelujah.
Where your belly at, team? Yeah, okay, bring it closer to you. You're gonna get under that noise. They might know about it on YouTube. I might just cut that out real quick. Trust me, I'm gonna go real quick. Let me tell you why. Because whenever things are being brought into order and correction, so often we get ready for the camera, but we ain't got ready for him. We get ready for other people, but we ain't ready for him. And he know our hearts.
Yes.
He know our minds.
Oh, yeah.
We done playing now. Hallelujah.
Amen.
They say when the students show up, the teacher will come in. That's a proverb. I don't know which student came up, but in the spirit, God showing me some people coming. So now it's time for you to teach.
Amen.
But you heard me say today, the table's going to teach. Yeah. Hallelujah. Where your banner is, that should be something taught. Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't you use these encounters as a time to do what you could have done before. Don't come in here and try to be all deep and read the whole scripture when you ain't read no scripture before you got here. If you ain't stopped now, it's time for you to learn how to focus, because this ADD thing, I'm all over the place too. But sometimes you got to be able to come to a right place and stand and listen and be at attention and be a student. Because in a couple of minutes, you might have to be a teacher. And if you don't know the last thing that was said, how you going to pick it back and elevate in the realm of the spirit? The Bible says that one prophet speaks, then another speaks, then another speaks. You got to be ready to speak, not to remember. All right. I'm going to help you. I'm going to blow your mind. I told you. You want to write down some stuff for you to remember. No, be ready to receive. Then when it's time for you to pour, you're pouring because you have received. And in this season, God said that it ain't going to be by your mind. Because you just want to outsmart people. You want to show them what you know. If you want to be more people, then you be arrogant. Then when somebody comes to you with what they know, you just rank them with what you know. Instead of your spirit. Because if you was in the spirit, you wouldn't even open your mouth to engage energy into something that's going to amount to nothing. What good is it just for you to say you know more than a fool, but you can't talk among wise men? Yes. Anybody can walk with a fool because fool walks among fools. But a wise man understands that he is not a fool. When I was a child, I spake as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. Hallelujah. I've been trained. I told people, I said, I'm sorry if you thought the only word I knew was shit, bitch, fucking damn. But I can speak eloquently among those who speak eloquently because I have a vocabulary. But even after they hear me speak the vocabulary, they discern by the spirit and they understand that as a learned man. You don't want to be a man with a vocabulary but no spirit. And then they still ain't gonna do business with you because it's back to spirit. Whenever you invest your money, you invest in your soul. I've been talking. Yeah. So people ain't gonna put their soul in you if you ain't got no soul. Right. And you better make sure you ain't selling your soul to the devil. Amen. Because the calls you get to be from the devil, but not from somebody. Mm-hmm. You're an open heaven, God speaking. It's you who you come. They don't come late. You ain't preparing for the people who come. I was preparing for you. Because the covenant keepers don't show up early. On point, prepared, on time, ready to learn. With their journeys, coming to say what they learned for the month. What does your banner represent? I am. What have you become? What are you becoming? You should come with transition. I am preparing for the people. Everybody else, by the time the spectators come, I'll be leaving. Hallelujah. See, y'all don't even know what the day gonna bring. By the time we be packing up, getting ready to go, they'll say, what? Y'all gonna go in 30 minutes? Yeah, we done had a meeting. Because it don't take long as it used to. Hallelujah. The first person coming is Apostle Palmer. I am Cheryl. I'm a covenant keeper. I'm moving forward. She's the first one coming to speak. I'm from her family. I had an opportunity, I'm going to talk more later, but I had an opportunity to hear an expectation that she wrote from her I am that she got her family and experience. Some people, the presence of God came to your house when the family came. Some of you ain't had a chance to bring the presence of God into your house and into your home. You've been going so much, you just ain't had time to get no problem. But hopefully you will get a chance and an opportunity over the month to begin to take your I amness. Hallelujah. You don't need to take who other people think you are.
Right, man, right.
You don't need to get in tune with who other people think you are. You need to get in tune with who God says that you are. And sometimes figuring out who you are means you got to figure out who you ain't.
That's right.
Amen.
Ain't what they said, ain't what they thought, ain't what they did. And I'm gonna mess up your religion because I got some songs that I'm gonna play when I come back in between and extort throughout the seminar. Because y'all gonna go to a place that I am not even in. I am in Africa.
Amen.
What you say in Africa when you agree with something? You don't know. So you gotta go Google that. I'm finna help you. Oh, I'm not shaking. I have forgiven everybody who loved me. And I have thanked everybody for leaving me. I have forgiven everybody for coming back. And I thank them for coming back because I got the capacity. Sometimes you got to get them out of you. Then when they come back to you, they can come to you, but they can't come nigh your dwelling.
That's right.
They in your presence, but they ain't even in you. Because he prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. You ain't strong. If you ain't strong enough to go back before your enemies, you'll never get what God got for you. You can't get what God got for you until you can go before the people who tried to kill you. Amen. And don't even get mad. Every invitation except.
Amen.
Because you might not have to go to book more. You want another word from the Lord? Single women. You know why you'll never be a wife?
Come on.
Because your daddy left you.
Oh my God.
You know how you'll become a wife? You need a husband to tell you how to become a wife.
All right. Amen.
You want me to prophesy?
Prophesy.
And they shall prophesy. You want me to tell you what he told me? He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor. Everybody who married ain't a husband.
Amen. Amen.
Can I teach you right quick? You want to hear this, Stephanie? I got my wife from her father. Before I went to prison, I went back to her father to let him know that my wife would be okay and my children. I looked at him and I said, is it okay for me to go? He said, yeah. I didn't look at the mom.
All right.
I looked at the father.
That's right.
The only thing the father told me, if you don't want her, bring her back where you picked her up from.
All right.
She didn't come from the streets.
Come
she
on.
came from her father.
Come on.
You want me to prophesy? Her father, who was quiet, who didn't talk much, who they thought they raised and looked, he got 2 daughters. Mm-hmm. A father don't have to say much. All right. A father don't have to move much. A father don't even have to get the credit.
All right. That's right.
I'm ranking this. I ain't get this morning. I'm just ranking this daily.
That's right.
So sometimes I'm ranking this morning. He just gave it to me this implication because there's some single women gonna come under here and they're gonna wonder why when I tell them walk slow, twist a little. Yeah. Now come to the side. Now you got too many of them shoes, get 1 pair out. And then get this 1 pocketbook. You don't need 10 of them, just one. And then get 3 of them skirts because you're gonna be a minimalist. You got too much stuff. Nobody don't want no gypsy. You don't need that much in your closet because a real woman know how to purge.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
Because a real woman understands she ain't got to keep everything she got because she gonna get some.
Get some more. That's right.
She ain't got to keep the outfit she wore from all the other men and all the other dates and all the other times she got rejected. She done released them shoes because she can't walk in her new. I'm walking in white shoes today and they loose. See, I can tell you this, not because I want you, because I'm a husband and a father. You better make sure. See, if a married man want to come over there and sleep with you and play with you, he ain't married.
You better say that.
Because a father gonna see you as a daughter and can't cross the line. I can look you up and down one time and say the one that hit you gonna be good. He gonna have him something good, and he gonna find you. But change that lipstick just a little shade. It's a little too bright. And because you gonna listen, see, let me tell you something. I told my daughter, I said, Corey, you got too many bracelets on. Because I know the spirit of some folks who went crazy and you got too much, your identity gonna be in him. You ain't gonna, you can wear braids, but then you're gonna take them out and your natural beauty gonna come forth. Because your dad will take you down there and get your hair pressed the way it wanna do with the natural and it'll flow so good, and you'll be better than any other girl. It won't even be about your eczema. It'll come down, they won't even see you. I'm talking about open health. But see, with the point I was speaking to my children to get rejected before it even come out of my mouth. I'm a father. Hallelujah. I can't say who I used to be, but I know who I am. I am Antonio. I am a covenant keeper. I'm moving forward. You want me to finish what he said? When I was over at Hurt Street, up the street, living up the street from Ann, I woke up. I would date my wife and I would leave her. Date or leave, she would do stuff. Didn't know. It's all right if somebody don't know if they want you.
All right.
Just tell them when you figure it out. Let me know.
I know that's right.
But the problem is, make sure the one who's trying to figure it out is single.
All right. Amen.
If they ain't single, they ain't got nothing to figure out. They already made the choice. You taught, you can. You will always be Candace. Don't be nobody Candace.
Right.
Get you an ugly man before you become a clean man's Candace. If they ain't left their wife yet, they ain't gonna leave them. And if they leave their wife, you don't want them because you the next to be left.
Oh, yeah. A to the men. And the women join in.
You want to help them? God woke me up in the middle of the night and he said, that's your wife. I wrote a letter, called, was scared. I apologized. I did everything scared. I'm telling you, I don't mind being scared because sometimes you ought to be scared to make a covenant. Because you're going to have to live by it. When he said wife and you 20-some years old, you ain't looking for no wife. But I found one. Y'all scared to move with y'all chips today. You want to open heaven. You ain't got to move yet. We're going to move, but other people don't move for me.
Amen.
I'm teaching you today and messing you up. Amen. He said you found a wife. And I began to look, and I got 2 adopted children. I got 2 that I had, and all of them are named prophet children. And God told me in a matter of time that he said, it's all going to come back together. Then when he said, I can wait that. But you seen God, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up. But this morning, he said the favor comes because you got it.
My Lord, that's right.
He that findeth a wife finds a good thing and obtaineth favor.
Come on.
I'm help y'all. We gave up everything. I was giving up jewelry, stuff, whatever. When she was gonna give up some stuff, she gave us some stuff. But the prized possession she had, she couldn't even sell. Nobody would even buy them because they were hers as a wife.
Come on.
They were witnesses. Go say this, whatever. We'll sell anything. Nothing was what we wouldn't give up. But she went around with her sister and they wouldn't even see it. It was connected to her faith. Hallelujah. She gave up pocketbooks. She gave up cars. We put it in a car. Found the car. I found the car for her daddy. beautiful white armada. And soon as we got out of prison, it was taken in the spirit. Do you hear what I'm saying? It was taken. We had to go put in something she don't want because she don't want. But get what her husband praying for. That one got to go. Hello? We didn't want it. I didn't get to go get the car. The car that I saw, before going to prison, I saw the armada, took a picture. This the one. Yeah, family got anything here. Blah, 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 blah. We'll go to a new son from BMW to all this other stuff. It ain't no problem. Actually, we're going from an accurate upgrade. And as soon as I got out of prison, before I could plant my feet solid, I get a call from my brother. I need you to take the car out and name the car. No. Back up. My wife gets a text. We're going to have to do something about the car. I ain't had a chance to talk to Tony yet. He put my, see, you better understand. Not by power, not by might, not by speed. You better understand when somebody is putting you out. And when they put you out, yeah. Y'all gonna pay for this? I'm gonna give you some stuff that you paid for a little later. I'm gonna give you some stuff that you paid for a little later. I got on the phone talking to my aunt. They done put out. They done did. They gotta get out. Get out. Get out. Stay there. I'm he crazy, but he said not now. Hell no. You would not send a text to my wife and put her out the car when I paid it before I paid it. To make sure your credit wouldn't go bad. I would have got put out my house before I didn't pay that bill. I'm talking about life. If you connecting with this emotionally and you getting offended, you getting happy, you getting this, or you saying, oh, you off. You got many stories like this in you that you got to move past.
Yes.
It ain't emotional. This prophetic that the Lord giving you. This he didn't find it for wife. I'm teaching the scripture. Find it for good thing and obtain a favor. So I had the favor to get the car. Because they can put in a favor to put the $3,000 down. Favor to give $3,000 before I went into prison. I poured more money into my brother before going into prison than I poured into my own house. But I had favor. See, you don't understand that in God it ain't tit for tat. A lot of people think I'm a fool because they think things were tit for tat because they don't know the value of favor. You don't even know you sowing now into favor that you are about to receive in the future.
Yes.
Hallelujah. 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 So one of the things that happened, as soon as I got out, not even 60 days, I was still in the halfway house. We had to immediately put her in another car. We called my cousin, Tony Havey, that's going to get a lot of business from some people. And he was working in the car. Dealership. Up there at Toyota. I said, I don't know how the credit look. I don't know how they look. We messed up. We just really in recovery. But all I know, I got to get out the car. And I sent my brother a text. I said, she'll be out immediately. I handled it. She going to be out that car. No, that's all right. It wasn't no hurry. Hell motherfucking no. You sent my wife a text. You didn't send it to me as the man. I paid every note. I gave you money before we went to prison. I gave you $3,000. I went through prison and then see you now time. I don't give a fuck about family and friends. Let's clear this up now. And I'm in the realm of the spirit because most of you ain't prepared for out there. You thought you got ready to come in here and fake. I don't need you. I'm under open heaven. I'm going to tell you how to make it through by the spirit. I don't do the family and friends stuff or we family. As soon as you use a title, I cuss you out. Soon as where were you when I was in prison? How many notes did you write me? How many cards did you send me on your own because you thought of me when you was at your own nightstand? So let's don't talk about that. It ain't no problem. But whatever we do, we're going to do man to man. Even as a woman, we're going to do it human to human. Don't use no title with me. Don't think you're going to get no family friends. This, I don't have now one of them. You heard I was down with you. Ain't no problem. This is going to be too tight for some of you because you can't handle the truth. Guess how I'm going to get people out of my life? Cuss them out. I ain't going to cuss them out. I'm going to cuss them out my life because they can't handle the truth. Oh, he cussed. Good. I don't need you in my life. So what you going to do when I get counsel? You're going to be out of my life. What you going to do when I make a mistake? You're going to be out of my life. So I might as well going to just test you right now and get you out of my life. You went there when I was going through. You went there when I was down, so when I come up and you can smell favor, people can smell favor. Can't you smell the favor in the room? Can't you smell the oil? Can't you see the products? Can't you see the excellence? Favor. Don't you see it all around your banner, the excellence? You came in this way and now it's just going higher and higher and higher. Where were you when I was eating bologna sandwiches? Come on. You know, Anna do what you said. You do what Anna said. You just want to Anna. Where were you when she sent my Thanksgiving dinner to Baltimore? Where were you when she sent up meat in the prison? Before I could eat some steak. Where were you when my wife was sneaking oil and pens in? My wife, not cell phones. Ain't no cell phone. Where were you when they were sneaking prayer shawls in? And you telling me I don't need my prayer shawl. My prayer shawl was hand delivered to me. And then I left it because I knew I would get another. Where were you? It's a lot of stuff you don't know. The problem is you think you know what you need to know. And you think what I tell you is the whole story, but it's what you don't know. If my brother was sitting in the room today, I still would give him everything to shirt off my back, but I remember when he didn't give me the shirt off his back. It's some things you need to forget, but it's some things you need to remember. Amen. I remember, and I ain't gonna forget. What you mean you ain't gonna forget? I ain't got no loss of memory. I ain't got no Alzheimer's. I ain't mad. I'll help you out. But I'm not gonna pretend like stuff didn't happen and drive myself crazy. Amen. Amen. And when you find out that they're the same person that they was, you mad at you. I don't know why you mad at them. You the one pretending like they were somebody that they ain't.
That's right.
I'm back now. Okay, I'm ready for you to leave.
All right.
I'm preparing for you to go because your history shows that you will leave more than you'll stay. You got a history. God knows too. He ain't never left me or forsake me. So I'm going to watch my words for people who ain't going to bring no money anyway. And going to bring your body and do me a favor and show up. And then you're going to leave. And you ain't got no staying power, but I'm supposed to mix my words for people who spectate on a free ticket. Not me and my covenant keepers who done been with me through thick and thin. I want to apologize for every banner that's lifted up. No. He that finds a wife finds a good thing. You put my wife out of a car. In the park. She got in the car. Favor. I was riding down the road there and I said, she don't want that. That ain't what she wants. Now I'm going to get everything I want.
That's right.
Everything God
Come on.
Everything God purposes in my spirit, in my new, I'm going to get it. And I ain't apologizing to nobody. I got one uncle that I'm going to make sure he all right. I ain't going to look for no dad. The Lord is my shepherd. I ain't see no dad.
All right.
No dad, I saw him on holiday. No, let me back up. Graduations. But it's some graduations he's going to miss because I'm elevating every season. It ain't my fault. Some people leave their children. You can make it seem like they good people. They can be whoever they want to be to you. but he left me. The reason why daughters don't find husbands because the fathers are absent. And the men that they meet who pretend to be husbands ain't nothing but harlots because they're asleep with any daughter. And then they want their daughter to be respected. Right. You hold out somebody else's child, right. Your child gonna get turned. You better say what you know. It's a matter of time. They're gonna toot one cocaine and they're gonna be holed out. Not mine. Not. Yes. Not mine. I can't speak for what people are going to do for them. I'm under open heaven. And I am reclaiming all the time I lost. I'm reclaiming, and I'm going to be able to sit with my daughter and tell her 2 words, and it's going to be enough. She's just going to be happy just being around her father. He busy on the phone. She don't care because she hearing everything he say. Yes. And he knows she ain't gonna have to never worry about when a man trying to rape her or beat her because she knows one call. That's all. One call. That's it. That's all. God told me I was gonna be a father to men. I said, God, what you mean? I'm gonna be a father to men. I ain't had none. He said, I'm your father. Mm-hmm. I kept looking. I'm putting my little certificate where Bishop T.D.J. laid hands on me. Then he moved me. Everybody was falling out. They went down the road. Boom, boom, boom. Got to me. I looked down, so I thought he was coming back. He looked back at me like, and he went on. I ain't even realized I was strong in the spirit that he even imagined that I even imagined. I just didn't know me. Went to Houston, I didn't know my own strength. That's right. You don't even know your own strength. Okay. You don't even know who you are. Some of you stronger, but you done ran your mouth and you done been messed up. Oh, how can that energy come with all these women in the room? Maybe you need to know you ain't really had no father. Because if your father didn't know the Lord, because a man who knows the Lord will stay longer than any man who would just linger to leave. Yes. Do you hear what I'm saying? Yes. Yes. We had trouble in the house, trouble in the camp all them years. All them years. You mad because you got to stay. That was somebody that was staying and said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm mad by some of the stuff I see. But I'm sure you can look at me and be mad by some of the stuff that you see. But I ain't going nowhere. That's right. I might as well start talking now before I get 400 people or 1,000 people and y'all think I'm acting brand new. Y'all might as well be used to so before they flinch and they say, I got to go. You came to a meeting. You did not come to church. Yes. You go to church on the Sundays. You do church down to the Bible Baptist. Why am I going to be dependent on you and you don't even pay your tithes at your church? You're not going to bring none to me. I'm not tithable. To some of you people. I'm not worth your money. You really ain't worth mine either. But the Lord told me to prepare for the people with the spirit of excellence. You at the table with books already prepared for you, oil already prepared for you, pens, handouts prepared for you. When have you gotten that at your church? Without paying the registration fee first. Hallelujah. We're talking about conferences, conventions. We're talking about consecration. I'm getting ready to go. He that findeth a wife. So some of you single women, the reason why you can't find a husband, because you've been made a hoe. He got to try you out before he even pay $1 billion. And you give it up too cheap. $1 million. And that's it. He ain't even waited on the Lord. I ain't even talking about sex before marriage. I'm talking about show me the money before sex. Don't show me your bank account unless you're going to write me a check for everything in it. Because a man who got to show you his bank account ain't a man. A man who got to tell you how much his bills is ain't a man yet. He might be becoming. Because anybody who can see you in a BMW 745, they already can go Google it themselves to see it costs over $80,000. So if I got to tell you that I'm in an $80,000 car, the problem ain't you already, the problem me. And if I can lure you in by numbers, then you ain't worth nothing. A cousin told me, my cousin told me, if you don't owe more than you work, keep living. He ain't here now, but God used him to give me a word. So I'm still living, because when I was in the tub, thinking about dying in the spirit, not in the flesh. People think about suicide. Sometimes your spirit will die. And you fight for your spirit to come alive. When I was contemplating just giving up the ghost in the spirit, he said, if you don't owe more than you worth, keep living. Why am I living? Because I don't know what I'm worth. I didn't have that answer to the question. He gave me a question that I didn't have an answer to. If I knew my net worth, I could have made a decision then. But because I didn't know my net worth, I had to keep living. I'm a product of life. And it was telling me the other day, we got to make sure Vern gets straight. I said, Vern won't get straight. Vern just got to keep believing. They won't get straight. See, y'all think that the stuff that God gonna give you is based on you just getting everything straight based on what man said. God will let you get down to one thing until you commit to him by the Spirit. And you will never get what you want because you have never given him your life. And you'll wonder why you going over. You paying all the money for everything else, but right there before you, that's where you pay the price. They laid the money at the apostles' feet. You looking for an anointing, but it ain't apostolic. Do you hear me? Well, I'm gonna give you something I'll tell you to blow your mind. That's what he told me this morning. You got a wife. I don't got no problem with separation. I don't have no problem going through. I don't have no problem with life. You ought to want to be with somebody who got a depth of experiences that can tell you some stuff. But you ought to be in the point that you got a depth of experience that you got to hear. The problem is not that the word ain't coming to you. The problem is you ain't listening. Because have you said, well, I don't agree with that. See, the problem is what you don't agree with. Because you don't come in agreement quick enough. Don't wait the next week to come in agreement with something you're supposed to come in agreement with today. And then you want to go back and try to make it happen. Somebody called me and told me, I'm ready to write my book now. That anointing gone. Like, I don't even know if it's going to come back. I said, Jay, write if it's the Lord's will. I mean, I'm just telling you. I mean, Jay, if he's telling you to write, Jay, write, and somehow we'll meet, and me and thee, we'll answer one from another. I'm just saying. But when I sounded the alarm and said 20 people going to write a book, there weren't but like 2 people who took up the offer. Everybody else, them other 18, I'm up here working on my office. I'm over here doing it. Now you ready to write. I'm busy. I'm getting ready to go to Israel. Yes. I'm getting ready to go. I got a sponsor. My sponsor over there. I'm being sponsored as a child in Somalia to go to Israel. Y'all laughing. Some of y'all don't realize you in a wasteland in your own land. You be looking at them children from Africa, but that's you. You sending your money there when you need to send it home. Like, that's me. I'm messed up. I'm rejected. And they just put a picture of you in front of you and you pour into them, but you should have just put back into you. I checked some stuff down this morning. When I was there at the shop, they told me, yeah, we need to go take the children and we need to go to Africa, take them to show people worse off than them. I said, I ain't taking my child waiting over damn Africa to see that somebody worse off with them. I can take them down the street to the manor and show them somebody that's worse off than them. If I'm going to spend $3,000 to take my child somewhere, I'm taking them to Luxembourg. Y'all wondering where that is. You don't even know. I don't know either, but I can call it out. I done prophesied what's in Luxembourg. I want my children to stand up and say, when we were in Madison, when we were in Luxembourg, we learned this right here with Cousin Tony. No use on her now. Uncle Tony. Then when you go over there, that's my daddy. You ain't my daddy. Yes. My daddy told me I became all things. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You know your problem? Some of you know a lot of Bible. You know the problem is? It ain't came to life yet. Until the Bible, until the prophecy comes to life, then you just got word locked up in you. Yeah. So then when I start ranking the word and talking about it some now, and then you put it to the word, it ain't came to life till you locked up in you. That's just like that fairy tale, Goldilocks. And how many bells was it? 3. Some of y'all scared and said, I don't remember how many bells was it. Then some of you who knew, like, oh, in my mind, it's a trick question. Goldilocks said, how many bells? It was the story. They got to be unraveled. Yeah. The mysteries of God have to be unraveled in your life, and you're living epistle, and your life is going to be epic if you realize that you've already been on an epic journey. Yeah. Look at the stuff you made it through. Yeah. Look at the stuff he's planning for you. Epic. Look at when you almost died. Epic. Yeah. You almost quit. Epic. Yeah. You about to just surrender. Epic. Yeah. How did you make it out? You're on an epic journey. Now you're connecting with the word epic to make it epic. You're not going to participate. Perhaps the tragedy of your life has already happened. Now you got to come into the climax, where you said, now I'm going to be intentional. I'm prophesying everything he gave me right now. God told me, he said, I want you to be, I got to look at my phone. I forgot what he told me. But it was basically like direct, like be deliberate. That was the word. I heard it the morning when I woke up at 6 when I finally went to the bathroom. I'm talking about before he did that white stuff. But I go out and talk to you that much this morning. He gave it to me in snippets. I'm just expanding it for you, for your understanding. See, hopefully you came in to understand to be open. The reason why I told him to open the door, if we got open heavens, y'all ain't finna close me up. Everything I'm saying going out for everybody in the universe who waiting. Yeah. It's some people waiting on me while you rejected me. All right. While you ain't believing in me, somebody waiting on my anointing to just keep expanding so they can come in and they can say, it's room. He has the capacity to contain me and my problems and my story. Oh, hallelujah. Some people just come in the loop. Some people come because I told you. Good. But what you gonna get? Because see, if you can't come closer, do you know what God is saying? Y'all want it hand. You want it hard. You don't want him. You'll take my hand. You'll even take what's in my heart, but you don't want me. So whenever I give you me, like a regular part of me, you'll take my hand out, you'll take my camera, you'll take everything good off the table. Wow. And you will leave me and won't even pray one prayer for me, and I gave you all that stuff. I've seen it. I'm a teacher that I've given it away all the way now. So when people come to me and they say, oh, you crazy. Oh, you don't want me because I'm crazy? That's why you should want me. I'm the one you want to walk with downtown Milledgeville with. Let somebody pull up on us. Oh, he crazy. They ain't going to go here. You want somebody who can pull the shades on and walk in the hood and walk with authority. You want somebody to do it, gate on, just go to church. You don't want to go to church. When you leave here, you're going everywhere around sightseeing. You want somebody who can mind riding down the road. Hopefully that's what you want. I'm just saying. So when I'm dressed to go down the road. When I get through somebody that's free. Because God showed me how to dress. He told me to put this on there while I change my shirt. I'm getting ready to go places. And I'm going to change right before your eyes. And you're going to be mad. Why you want to change it too? Don't you want to change? You pray for change all the time, then when change comes to you, you fighting to stay the same. You need something different. You're going to old places, but then when you get something new, you're like, I ain't used that. That's why you here. Because what you were used to ain't did nothing but put you where you are. You ain't growing. You ain't moving. You ain't letting change in your life. You just sitting up there dormant. Everything's just the same, and you prophesying this stuff. Oh, God told me I was going to have this, but you can't be equipped. You can't be educated. You can't be taken to the next level. And you ought to be tired of being stale and stagnant where you are. He that finds the wife finds a good thing. That's what he told me, obtain favor. I said, oh my God, do you know for all them years God told me, David, he said, when I adopted baby, And then when I took in exactly that, that's why he saved us and sustained us. Because I was willing to take in. See, it's all right when you get your own. See, some of y'all don't realize the reason why you can't get in there, because you just trying to get it for your own. You ain't giving it to nobody else's children. Every time some come, you already thinking about just your little skirt.
That's right.
That'll be good for this one. That'll be good for that one. That'll be good for that one. You ain't thought about nobody else. That's what I'm grateful. I love the people. I be looking for my Aunt Ruby. I remember when I was going down, Ruby came and put $2,000 in my hand and thought she was going to get 30. When she found out the money she thought she was going to get, she didn't get. She said, I ain't worried about that. I'll be waiting on her to come. She got to fight through hell to get here. It's an open heaven. She's going to get here one day. I'll never forget the sacrifice. This was when everybody was talking. Get him this. But she didn't just send it. She brought it and met me at Dairy Queen with my mom. Hello? See, people think when I talk about family, I don't remember. My mama raised me as a single mother. Worked 2 jobs. And that lady right there, when it was time for me and Stephanie to get married, she put that money, they made sure we had the best reception. That lady right there. When it was time for us to go to school, that lady right there, what they got to do, her camps or whatever, they would get together and meet and congregate and keep secrets. I'm just waiting on time when the Lord do what he gonna do. Because that's her sister. But see, the sister had to be willing to separate to save her son. Hallelujah. See, that's sacrifice. The sister had to be willing to say, I'm going to stay with the oil. And I'm going to give up all the other sisters and all the family members because we ain't going to lose that one. If we lose that one, we might lose a generation. If we lose that one right there, Tony, if we lose that one right there, we might lose a whole generation. She anointed my head with oil in the tub, butt naked. So people wonder, Andy love him, he love Andy, they do whatever. We be looking like this, like, okay, go to them people, go to these people, go. We already know Bible spirit. God has ordained people and places and in families to be able to stay in. And the stone that the builders rejected will become the cornerstone. And it ain't going to be right in God for everybody to stand up and say, take your Bible. You stood. Because there's going to come a day that what you thought you knew, you're going to find out that you didn't know. And what comes out of the mouth going to be more, be like, how did you do that? Sacrifice. God requires a sacrifice of you. And the first sacrifice is you. Because if you can't get over you, you'll never get to him. Amen. My secretary, is you ready? Miss Emma, write down Leslie Lewis. You're going to take Leslie package off the table. And I want y'all to get them because that's every package before everybody $25. So know that when you leave, don't just mess up my stuff. If somebody ain't sitting there, that's for somebody. That $25 on the table. Probably 30. Don't play with my money. Don't play with my boots. Don't play with my oil. Don't play with my pen. Don't play with that light stuff. It's $30 sitting before you. You know what my problem was? My name is Antonio, and it means priceless. I didn't know what I was worth. I would come around and get the oil, order the oil. I would go do the packets. I would write the materials, and you would throw it on the ground, and I would say, it's all right. It ain't all right no damn more. That's right. And it ain't no problem. But I'm talking about preparation. I'm talking about meetings. And guess what? Why the children ought to be able to sit here in the meetings? Because they ought to be able to go to school and sit down for 3 hours. They're supposed to hear the teachers tell them whatever they want to tell them, why they can't come in here and hear what I got to tell them. And if they're going to go with me international, yes, I am going to cuss in front of them because if I see them walk across the bridge and I told them we in Germany, you don't walk, you walk straight. Damn it, walk straight. I'm going to train them up, train up a child in the way that they should go. I'm going to train your child. They're going to be able to walk through the ghetto and walk up into Fifth Avenue. All right. And walk up in Buckhead. Don't you want to be able to go anywhere and not flinch? Mm-hmm. So little Ray can't pull him in the house and say, let me show you my video game. Hell, I done seen a video game. I was on a video game bus. He ordered the whole video game bus and sent it out there to that. Who, my daddy? Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm talking about equipping children, equipping saints to do the work of ministry. What ain't stuck in one place. Hallelujah. You ain't got to agree with what I'm saying. When you see it come to pass, don't try to get on board, because some of y'all try to catch the train out there and left.
All right.
And I know it by the Spirit. Oh, you on board now? You see. Good. You still blind because you see what I told you, but you don't see where we're going. I see what you're saying now. Too late. You should be asking me, what are you saying? You a year behind. We are in a place that has already been spoken. You are sitting in part of a prophecy.
That's right.
We prophesy in part and we know in part. You ain't even sitting in the other part. I'm giving it to you now. Concerning Youth of America. That lady over there that I'm listening to took probably people on 50 trips. College visits everywhere else. I'm talking about took all around. We got all the way to California. We couldn't get them out of the nation. But guess what? Sometimes he'll raise up a son that start by taking 2 or 3. So the day when I said I was going to Israel, I was sitting there and I was I'm finna stop possible. Like she was ready to go. And she said, ooh, I ain't never going that quick. She be ready to hear the piggyback. But you see how I ain't make it come too soon. Get what I did? Just got on in position. In that song. But you already know. If she on top for 5 minutes, get what you know. She had first partake.
All right.
Hello? You see that? Boom. Y'all will see it right before your eyes. Or some of you will see it before your eyes and you'll miss it. Hallelujah. But maybe God was just allowing us to be gathered in. Waiting for the people to come in and gather. And let me check y'all spirits. Some of y'all family and friends who came in because you know me. You don't know me. Except you know a man by the Spirit. And you just know his name and know his history. If you just know my history, but you don't know my prophecy, you don't know me.
All right.
Anybody can get your past. But can't too many people tap into your future.
That's it. Amen.
Stop having parties with your past. Stop having cookouts with your past. You meet a new friend, just go eat lunch with a new friend. If I'm supposed to be your new friend, I told you to make an appointment, you ought to say, okay, what day we going out to eat? Let's just go down there and meet down at the group. We don't even know what we're going to talk about. But guess what? New conversation. Oh, that was different. I felt uncomfortable. That's good. You need to learn how to be uncomfortable. Because the problem is the people you're comfortable with, they keep you comfortable. Even though you know you ain't supposed to be with them. Even though you know you feel out of place. Even though you know it's more to life. But you keep going back to the same old people. Because you like being comfortable. And you invest in being comfortable. You get them money, you have food with them, you drink with them, you commune with them, you fellowship with them. Even when you leave here, you just giving me a little bit of time so you can go back with the people that you comfortable with. And you ain't even comfortable with yourself by yourself. You can't even go home and let the Lord talk to you. Because you don't even like being with you. I am Antonio. I'm a covenant keeper. You don't even like yourself. And you want somebody else to like you. But what you do is, instead of you going to receive somebody who will love you for just for who you are, with your flaws, with your insecurities, you will run from me and go back to them and they don't like you. You know why? Because you don't like you either. Because if you really like you, you would be around somebody who makes you be who you call to be. Who demands excellence from you and said, no more, the day that's over. That was fine 2 weeks ago. That was fine 2 years ago. I accept you. But I demand that you prepare for where we're going. Because we can't take the past with us into our future. At a certain point, we got to make a clean break. That's what the slaves did when they ran free. Yes. They loved mama and them back there. They loved cousins and them back there. They loved brother and them back there. But they had to be willing to go to find a more excellent way. They were trailblazers. And then when the rest of the family come, they had already prepared a place for them. Even in the presence of their enemies. They knew, they went, they worked, they toiled, they did what they had to do. Some of you don't realize you coming in now to bring your family. Hallelujah. And it could have left Vaughn Chapel just to come to a place where they're trying to drag her back when they ain't changed where she don't even know. I'm coming to prepare a place for you for it to get big so all the family can come in. The rejects, the drinkers, the smokers, the this one, the that one. I'm going to a place so we can make room for our family. Our family. Then you ain't gonna realize, see what I said, all family meet you, they our family, both sides. I am Antonio, I'm her. That's my cousin over there, y'all. She said she would come, she came one time, she here. Forget what I said, I ain't doing shit for her till she comes. Right. She prophesied her vision, she prophesied her goals, she prophesied everything, but forget what I said back. He just wait. She loved my dad, and my dad was good to the girls. Ain't no problem. That's her own. He was my dad. That's what it be. She ain't got to change her mind about it. The worst thing for her to do would be to change her mind about who he is for her, he is for her. That's just like people who don't like me. You don't need to change their mind. You just need to know they don't like me. I made my choice. That's who he is to me. Well, he did me wrong. You know what he did? He did me wrong. And what I know about him, he getting better. He getting stronger. He getting wiser. Yeah, he might have did some of that stuff. Everything you said about him, he might have did. But what if he didn't do everything you said about it? Did you get it from him or did you get it from them? Well, you know the people you got it from, they lie too. Y'all let liars make you determine what you believe. All right. So then if I come in here and tell you the truth, you're like, oh, I didn't know that. A liar ain't gonna tell you that. And you can like liars. Some of your best friends are liars. Ain't no problem. You just gotta remember they liars. And liars get lies. Liars get lies and attract lies. I could be lying. I'm lying. I know how to lie to you. T showed up today and Stephanie said T came that time and she was supposed to talk and she was dressed up. She dressed up again. She wasn't ready to talk now, but put her up that first. Next, T. What happened was her book back there on the back counter. She wasn't ready the last time, then she missed 5 times, then she came late like, oh, we good. Then the daughter came over here, she was writing on my sheet, oh, we got to just a color book, because he over talking about us. Yes, the hell he is. I look at examples, because them children out of going will be prime candidates to go on what? The international trip. Do you think y'all finna go out in the community and grab who y'all want to grab to go on my trip with me? The people who going on, y'all see all these girls? Y'all see the dogs? Where their dad is at? Ain't talking about their dad. But they coming on the spirit of. And I'm talking about being able to take a place. So you think you're gonna go take their friends and tell me where they gonna go and you can well, they might already know. And he'd be like, I ain't sending my, he could take my daughter anywhere with him because he's gonna have the right chaperones. I can't do nothing when they little months and stuff happen. Y'all be, get them up in pairs and teach them. But I know how to go by. I walk right up in that store and get everything and walk out the door and won't be ashamed. And if I have to do it, I say, you go help them. Did they get it right? I ain't got no problem because I'm a father. They can go with me on trip because I'm going to be in one room, I'm having a joint, and then I'm going to put tape on the door to know when they ran out. I done been on trips and been on shopping. Y'all think I don't know? I've been trained. I'm a principal. I've been on trips. I know what to do. I didn't know you knew that. You don't know everything I know. You just know what you think you know about me. You ain't even came close enough for me to tell you half of what I know. You won't even listen to me. You don't want to listen to me. You so busy ready to hear. I'm finna talk. You listen to me. I'll be damned if I'm finna listen to you and let you leave me with your depressed self crying at night. I don't do that no more. When you lose your depression, then you tell me something. But not right now. Don't make me prophesy to you. You don't even like you. Now you shut up and listen to me. I'm gonna speak that depression out of you. Well, I've been there, done it. I know what walking depression look like. I done had. You make it up. Oh, you look pretty. You took a good selfie with your depressed, nasty self, about to go commit suicide. Wake up. You on Facebook and Instagram, I'm boss. You is lost. And teaching our daughters how to go and pretend and fake, and you think I'm finna let you train the daughters up with your depressed self? Oh, now you gonna practice on mine? You better, no you ain't. Ain't gonna practice on now. One of these girls in here think you gonna get them ready when you ain't even ready and you ain't even still lost? Oh, no you ain't. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved the rest like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I'm see. I see you. You go sit down. You ain't finna practice on these children. And you ain't even been converted. You can't even strengthen your brother because you ain't had no conversion. And you wonder why these children can rank you. You stand in front of children, with they apostolic demons, they shut you down. Corey shut down a whole nation. Corey walked up to her. I heard Shane down last night. Shane walked up to her. Hey, Corey, your lipstick is off. Dang. Gotta help her. That girl is too bold. I mean, she walks up. I'm just saying what you get, and Corey will use you till she lose you. Because she going on to the highest building. Yes. And then she can't fit you in her schedule. She is. I don't see her once a month. And when her mama said to me, y'all look over at her, I'm telling the truth. And Stephanie know how to look story. She was the first lady. So she know how to do just like this. Yeah. Y'all waiting on her to prove. What did he say? He is the leader. This is not no church ministry. All right. And y'all think I'm talking about my children. I'm talking about my wife and my daughter. And if she ever want to talk about her husband, she can. But she ain't gonna talk about her husband right now because she knows he always coming home because her husband always come home. And he'll come home whole. I used to come home broke up, but now I come home with something. I come home with an item, with something to eat, with something. See, some of y'all gonna end up realize you're gonna go be looking at who you got. You're like, you ain't no husband. You ain't husband material. You don't never bring that. Y'all bring your people some water, bring some home. You can be ragging in the process, but you're gonna bring something home. It's gonna be evidence-based learning. They don't have to come by and put them out the ministry. Don't come till you're ready to come. You got to come as a cover keeper. I'm running this ministry. And they got their own church. They go to the real church. And they're good. Why? Because it just ain't no religion that you under. It's changed. Come because you won't pay your way, you ain't got no right. They come in here, you ain't got no rights over nobody else. That's my wife. I found her. She ain't looking for you. Even when she come here, she looking for me. Do you know your husband can find you? But what if you ain't found your husband? What if you've been searching? I'm talking about for people married. You can't find him in the spirit. Because when he found you, you rested. I'm just teaching you for when you do get your, see, pride is set up in you. That husband to find you, and you're like, you're supposed to do this for me. But you forgot now you got to find him. What does he like? What's the shifts he make? He used to like broccoli, but he don't like broccoli no more. Now he like turnips. And now he don't even want turnips no more. You'll find that the man will change more than a woman. Right. But if you find him, you can keep up. I'll mess your mind up there. I told you I was going to blow your mind. What do they like? What they want for Christmas other than the gift card? Can you figure out what they want for Christmas without asking? All right. Can you overhear their conversation without saying a word and going and having Christmas on December the 1st? Yeah. Hallelujah. Are you discerning and detecting? Can you see when the mood shifts? Can you see? Oh, he committed adultery. You didn't see it coming? Come on. Come on. You didn't see it? It don't matter if you let it happen, but you don't need to be mad with the act. You should have been mad because you should have saw it last year. He a cheater. He always been a cheater. She a hoe. She always been a hoe. You didn't see? When she started twitching the other way, you ought to watch her walk. You ought to see her movement. My wife tells me something like, oh, you notice that? I notice everything. I just don't have to speak on what I know. Amen. I'm a prophet. And if I miss it, but you didn't say nothing, a real man don't have to say something about everything. And a real woman to change her mood just because she knows she needs to change. Can you switch it up? I used to like flats, but now I wear pumps. I used to wear pumps, but now I wear boots. These boots were made for walking. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk right over you. Can you switch it up? That's what the women in the streets doing. They switching it up. That's what the men do. They switch it up. All they do is make a change. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. He that find your favor. You thought I was talking about a wife, you missed it. I'm talking about favor. You thought I was talking about my daughter. I'm talking about favor. Y'all missed the whole conversation. Y'all think I'm talking about them. That when y'all look that way, he's talking about favor. If I'm he that finds the wife, let me help you. Find the good thing and obtain a favor. When y'all start looking at her, you were looking at the wrong direction. The favor was on me. I found the favor. Hallelujah. The favor is not the wife. When you find the wife, you find the favor. So people shouldn't look at the wife. The wife should look so good, but guess what? That means it's not how she looks, it's how I look. I can't have her looking better than me and just say I found the wife. I'm just ranking the scripture for y'all today. So favor should be resting over me. And then when you see her and see favor resting on me, I told my wife the other day, I said, we're going to be having some like First Fridays. She can attest to this. I just threw this out. I said, you need to get ready to put your little bags on and get your little stuff. I said, walk in and just get ready to walk out. She said, mm-hmm. I said, just come through. Because they going to know that you a wife, but you're going to be able to leave when you're ready to leave. You ain't got to stay to the end and clean up and do all the other stuff. You can just walk through. Don't find the book that let you keep, that jewelry. And be praying for some more. And she ain't walking through no church.
That's right.
You walking downtown military, a street walker. I want street walkers. I'm training my children up for the kingdom. I don't want my children just all doing all church pageants. Okay. That's good. You're going to know how to recite. You're going to know how to go. You're going to do this. Pastor, I'm going to tell you about that. You're going to know how to speak in front of the group prophetically, ethically. You're going to go into school. You're going to be all on point. But then when it's time for us to go up to the museum, you're going to know how to walk in the museum. Observe. Yeah. What do you see? A square. No, it's not a square. It's an open heaven. Creativity, vision, depth, the ability to be able to go forward. When they say your child different, you don't want it just because they show out. Amen. Mm-hmm. That's right. The etiquette class for they done walk. So sometimes you don't need the person to come in the debutante, the lady who just made because she ain't got no man. No. Get this call girl to come in here. How to walk. She made plenty of money and don't even have to work hard. I ain't finna let no street walker train my child up. I'll call the call girl. All right. Amen. Whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna be good at it. I told I don't always ask my wife, make this for some parents. I said, how much money you gave the children? I gave them $5 and I was flint sometimes, what the hell? And she would get mad. I said, never would my daughter be on her knees in the bathroom. Come on. She'll have to get up off her knees and tell me, I just wanted to do it. That's the acceptable answer. But not because you needed something that your father had. Right. Come on. And if I gave it to your mom, she's supposed to transfer it to you. Right. If she's supposed to go to the game, how much did they have at the game? Whatever, when you look at that concession stand, I know my children like to eat, they need $20. Because they're going to have to buy their friends something so their friend can get off their knees. Because you walk with me, my dad don't allow us to do. Like, I'm just saying, he going to bail. You know, we going on college business. You know, my dad take us to New York. I mean, my dad do good trips. I mean, my group, y'all talking about Girl Scouts, they ain't gonna even have to sell cookies to be with me. They gonna have oil. They gonna be like, man, will you sponsor me? Yes. How much? 100. What? We going to New York. Lady, auntie, will you sponsor me? They gonna get their 30 sponsors. They already got their $3,000 for the year. We going on spring break. And they used to go around doing all kind of stuff for the children and paying her own money. I got a more excellent way. Yeah. Just go to them people and go this. Oh, your church want to send your child over here? Sponsor them. Right. You want to go, you can send one, but they got to come to the meetings. Can they handle the truth? Nah, we don't talk like that. They can go. That's why when they go to college, they get turned out. I'm going to turn them out at 12. And they ain't talking about the way you think.
That's right.
They ain't going to be scared. They're going to be ready to go. Concerned Youth of America, we got children in here. People going to be wanting their children around me. You better get down there. They're going to say, I'm going to drop my child out. Oh, you got to go too. I got to go. Well, your child can't come because you ain't willing to even come here to the meeting. Your child can't come because you need to know me before your child can go anywhere with me. Because some places you're going to have to send your child, you can't go. Some of you ain't going to make it to Europe. And some of you will stop your child from going to Europe because you ain't been. You so stupid, you won't let your child go and come back and tell you about it. You know you can't go to Europe with your city anointing. You can't go nowhere but down the street. I want more for my child. No, you don't, because as soon as your child start getting more, you start pulling them back to you. Because you can't even let them go. What are you talking about, Antonio? I started seeing what women were going out in the street getting the hood. So this ain't gonna be like church where you come in and look around. It's 3 men, which one can I get? Now, you shouldn't want that one on them, because they stupid enough to come here with me, be by themselves. They go out there, get you somebody out there in the kingdom, bring him back. I'm gonna say, bring back the men. And you can bring 5 to your table and let me pick which one. My son dating now, and I don't know about dating, I keep saying this, or whatever they doing. But anyway, don't bring him in front of me, because I'm gonna tell you what I see. I don't even want to see him. I remember last when he got married, he divorced now. But when he got married, I was like, she ain't for you. I was like, Stephanie, it's something. It ain't gonna work. She just like mama. I said, oh, God, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't got no anointing to be with your mama. What you mean? It is not, it's gonna be over. I know what I know. I ain't let nobody tell me what I know no more, because it'll come to pass. History later, years later, what gonna happen? They fight. They've been struggling for 2 years. Oh, when they was in Puerto Rico taking selfies, I thought they were doing good. It'll mess you up when you think people is happily ever after, and they is more messed up than you. I'm talking about they more jacked up, got more going on, and they posting selfies going on anniversary. They get up another nerd to go on anniversary all over the nation. Post all the pics, and you think they got it going on. You be looking at them on Facebook like, they doing good. What's wrong with me, Lord? Why we ain't doing that? Man, y'all could have stayed home and stopped the faking, because it comes to an end. And what I'm saying is this more than story. If I see what I see and I say what I see, I'm not strong enough not think, but I don't want to be like that. No, no matter. That's what I saw, ain't it? It's gonna come to pass. It's a matter of time. They up there to, I didn't want this. You ain't disappointed me. I hope you don't stand with nobody that messed up because of me. You better go on and quit that thing at 30-something so you don't get your new one. I believe in divorce. What do you mean? I believe in divorce. My mama is divorced. I'm a product of divorce. I believe in it. If the covenant you got is gonna kill you and God didn't tell you to die, you better run, Forrest, run. And you better be willing to let some stuff go willing to lose your life. What did you say? When I got out my wife, you say, no, when I was in prison, I remember talking to her, I said, Dad, I'm getting a divorce. I went through that thing. Divorce was an option. I realized, God told me that with my wife, but I realized that I don't have to be in prison. And if this relationship is causing you to be in prison or me to be in prison, we got to make some decisions. And God told me, y'all don't think God will say this, do? God told me divorce is an option. Keep your options on the table. I ain't about to get no divorce. I'm just telling you what he told me back then when I was going through. Then, Antonio, you ain't in prison. She ain't in prison. See, I made a covenant that I would never leave. I don't plan on leaving. But guess what? It's still an option. If I'm killing her, I got to be willing to what? Walk away. If they gonna die, if I am destructive to you and my children before I let y'all die, and if y'all don't want me, I now am strong enough to walk away, because I made a covenant that I would never get a divorce because I was a subject of divorce. And I felt like, well, my dad loved me, so I got to stay with him. And if I make a covenant, but see, I made that covenant because I didn't want my children to go through what I went through. But I don't even want my wife to go through what my mama went through. See, I forgot my mama. My mama did what she needed to do by picking up and taking her children. So I don't want to have my wife to go through what so I said, I'll give you everything. See, new people don't know. Some people say they're going to get a divorce and they take everything with them. Whatever the budget is, and Apostle can tell, I already told her she can have it. Her life will never change, it'll get better. their life will get so much better that they're going to be wanting to date their dad, all of them. As we going with daddy tonight, all of us, mama, you coming with us? They will want to date the daddy. And Gabby Sheba said, can we get married again? You know, we tried that one time. We just going to date. We didn't date. We just going to date. Walk like this. Twitch. I'm talking about me. Did what a favor. This is the stuff I had to revelate on. And God dealt with me to say, look, when you found a wife, I'm giving you the revelation. I'm giving you my personal revelation. Today, God sustained us because I was talking about my adopted children. I was willing to adopt the first one and the last one, and we were just going to have two and adopt one. Bay came. And y'all think that I'm talking about Bay, but I'm bringing the son back. And when he comes sit at the table when there's 500 people and he got the choice food or whatever, that table been prepared for him a long time ago. Hello? That's mine. Soon. I'm in here busy, but I'm watching on Instagram. I followed you. You ain't following me yet, but I'm following you. I ain't following you in the natural. He can't catch me. He got the. But I'm watching. And when he walk in the room, you be like, oh, that's him. He gonna be able to fit in because he ain't with all the style. But get what? He gonna be around there, and he gonna say, "We ain't bad did all this and bad all this stuff bad did. It was already in me. You just ain't in me. What you doing is in me to do. You just got to come in me. I'm finna get there. We finna ship. He that findeth the wife findeth the good thing, favor. So I got my first child and my adopted child. My adopted child going with me to Israel. Hello? I don't even know where the money gonna come from. I don't even care. I'm just gonna call some people and swipe their cards. You finna sponsor Zach, not me. I'm covered. Anybody who wanna sponsor Zach to go to Israel, like he's gonna be a first partaker, the adopted baby. And people don't know Zach's story that Zach was the one that his mama at the daycare, Stephanie said, I saw we getting a baby. She more prophetic than she let on. She just don't like the prophetic because she's like, I don't want to be like you. I'm thinking. She turned hers off. I'm finna watch TV. You go do that stuff. Yeah, that's good. Watch TV, get some drink, get some water, do that. And she pushes the envelope on purpose. But God showed her, I saw us getting a baby from the daycare. Then the woman walked up to me with Zach's mother and said, I'm not having the baby, it's yours. She gave him two. My wife rejected the first two at birth. I rejected him. See, we were going to have two and adopt one. We adopted one, had two. This backwards design. And God do stuff backwards, y'all. And some of you think you ain't where you're supposed to be because you're supposed to be somewhere. You are right where you're supposed to be, and things can be out of order, but they're in order. In your life. So we got the one. Had two, and get the one. Four ain't no number for me. Four is the number to reign. I'm a reign with four, but I just want three, one for the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. That thing been baffling me for years, y'all. God spoke those daycares and then we lost them now, you know. Do you know sometimes God will give you just what you need to get where you go? Do you realize it took that to get to this? God took me to get all that stuff and lose all that to get here. Because God never called me to be no owner and all this other stuff. God called me to be a prophet to the nation. It took all that to prophesy. Do you know money, bands will make us dance? Money make me talk. There's some money in this room. That's why I'm talking. I ain't talking for y'all broke people. I already know who's broke. Y'all keep y'all money. If you broke, just clean up the room. It don't even matter. Just get on the serving committee. Be here early, be here for the week, be here whatever. But the folks that I know got money. Ooh, Lord. Y'all might as well go and get ready. Y'all got stuff like savings account off. Y'all got savings accounts that you got to go tap into for the new. I'm just telling you. And then some of y'all hear me, some of y'all like, Hell no. But let me help you too. Psalm 23. He maketh me to lie down. God will make you do what you didn't want to do. But what I'm going to tell you is, before you do it, you better get willing. Because God blesses your willingness. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all holding, I'm talking about that piece you holding back, I just got to put back. This is not the season. Hear me? I'm talking about open heaven. It's a window right here now. Don't store it. Ain't for 4 people. Amen. Ain't for 4 people. I'm talking about what, and I ain't talking about to give to me. Some of y'all trying to say I done blew your mind. Whatsoever God tell you to do concerning you, you better do it. Now, some of y'all gonna get on board, and you ain't supposed to be on board. You gotta have discernment. This is the season that you got to invest in yourself, even if it's causing you to pour out. It's still coming back to you. Okay? Had one. I was sitting at the barbershop, getting my hair cut with boss. So I tried to get it cut yesterday. He called me this morning. He ended up cutting my hair. I was at Ace Hart. Well, we're going to go to the building in a minute after the banner speak. And I was getting ready to go to come down here. And he was cutting my hair. And I was speaking to this prophetic lady. Ladies, you're anointed. This prophetic lady was sitting there and talking. And I was talking with her. And she was ranking me. Not the way you think she can rank. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Singing my life with his words. Healing me soft. Just a quick conversation in the whole atmosphere. I was talking about the God and about the meaning where we were going. And then when Basso was getting ready to leave me back, she said, do you believe in heaven and hell? I said, this is heaven. This is hell. She said, da, 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 da. Then she stood up and she said, now that he named you back. She said, I listen to you, not listen to me. She said, I had a dream. She said, I had 3 near-death experiences. And blah, 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 blah. And she said, I went in and God showed me heaven. And it showed me hell. He said, but I asked him, and she went how she was serving. She said, but the end result was that he let her come back to raise her daughter. And then she said, then when I got up, I said, thank you for the story. She said, but first I had told her that I was going to rest in peace while Basso was shaving my face. And I wasn't going to talk while he was shaving. I had to go. But then when she finished, Basso was shaving, remember? And then I was getting ready to open my mouth. She said, I went and I breathed in. And I saw that. This morning, he told me international travel concerning you. God said, you got to take your sons back in order for him to make it. That is a problem. His mother could have aborted, but she gave him to you. What are you going to do with what God gave you? It's the question. Do you hear me? What you going to do with what God gave you? I can see Madison there, and I remember when Kim wrote a note said, hey, this your child. And I'm like, I don't want no children. What you gonna do with what God gave you? My little boy came in with all B's, and he the one who prophesied himself into the gifted program. He in the gifted program now making all B's. Oh no, you don't do that. And he make us too, he got all, we know his character flaws. So I got to mess him up and start taking him with his father to the Israel. I know I got the middle cover, but I got to go to the end of the thing. Because the way I raised the first one ain't the way I got to raise the last one. I might have beat him to death, but I might not have to touch him. I might have to teach him. So I ain't got to learn how to beat all the time. I got to learn how to train. Yes, spat a raw, spat a child. But you can have too much raw and no child. So you got to be able to balance. Faith. I'm talking about faith. I'm talking about faith. But this morning, I had to release it. And then be able to speak it immediately right before your eyes. Before I get already. Do you know my wife ain't heard this? But do she have to hear to the side for me to get approval for what God said? If that's the kind of spirit you got, then you off. Because God don't need your permission to do nothing he gonna do. And if God got to get your permission, you thank you God. Your title will mess you up. Because it has become entitlement. Do you hear what I'm saying? So I'm talking about change. I'm Antonio, I'm a cover to keep on moving forward. Apostle Palmer, you ready to go? Shall be ready by 9. Everybody ought to be ready. Y'all got mesmerized. Y'all like lost y'all mind. I done blew your mind. And I meant to. I told you everything he told me in this day. Whatever you got before you read it when you get home. I prepared that for you already. Now why I got to go over that stuff with you? And then you still ain't gonna go home and read it? Well, I don't care if you read it or not. That's your comfort materials. I'm getting ready for the people who come. Hallelujah. The chips are already set up there. Team's book in the back. Other books, there are going to be people sent up there to register people. My service is going to be coming. My secretaries, what y'all got to do, you got to send Alma Cooper. Write that down. Alma Cooper, take her package. I'll send you the address. Write down Leslie Lewis. And get Leslie Lewis. Right now, Annie May. Right now, Annie Mae Vanessa. She came in here at the beginning of them conferences. She was on point. Miss Emma, right down Geraldine Summer. She didn't make it today. I didn't hear from her. Okay, see, she got me. You right down Benita. So you got Benita, you get Benita stuff. So make sure y'all get their stuff and nobody don't talk over and play over. Who else? Booker. All right, he got Booker because he want Booker. Booker supposed to be coming. So he got to get Booker packet. Then you have to get Booker address and call Booker. What I'm saying is y'all gonna call other people in the new. You're gonna be sponsoring them. You're gonna be able to watch over their soul. You're gonna be praying for them. You're gonna want better for them. And you want more for them than you want for yourself. And I'll be able to tell y'all now, these people did more for me. Even Booker. He knew. But they did more because they believed in me when I didn't believe in me. Every time I got my book, said, I believe in you. I'm like, you don't believe in God? No. Greater is he that's within me than he within the word. When he believed in me, he is believing in God. But I'm just going to point him to who? What are you talking to people about when you're on the phone? I ain't talking about FaceTime, my God. I know he going to bless us. No. What have you experienced that can take them closer to him? What's in you to get them to him? That's your change. And not no scripture. What done happened? Some of you are here for a reason. Whatever reason brought you here today, they're good. But what is being put in you that can bring somebody to you that can bless them and help them out? What stories do they have that can wake them up out their sleeping state? That's what I hope we can end up gathering today. What I perceive that's going to happen, because you ain't got to get all dry in the spirit. Hallelujah. Because I done filled you up coming to this seminar. I done ranked real high. You see the banners flowing. I have put a demand on people. I'm going to keep putting a demand because I'm getting ready to get people to Alabama in April. We got a trip to Alabama November the 18th. In 2 weeks, we get on the bus to go to Alabama, whosoever will. Then we going and we gathering and we going to Alabama in March. And then we are going to Myrtle Beach in April, where you got to get your money together. You're going to be getting information. If you don't get emails for the ministry, if you don't get emails from this ministry, you ain't going to get the ticket. Because everybody ain't going to drag you. You're going to say, why you didn't tell me? No, why you don't know? You black, you got a phone. Your phone get email. Why you ain't connected to the ministry emails and why you ain't reading? Everybody going to tell you stuff. If you're going to be a leader, you got to come to leadership development at these meetings. And from there, you got to be able to get the emails and read them. And stop waiting for somebody else to read them. Because let me tell you something. If you keep waiting on somebody else to feed you, you get ready to get hungry in a minute.
All right.
Even the children gonna have to feed themselves. When I'm talking about international travel, don't pack, and I told Steph with my children, don't pack what you can't carry. They're gonna have a book bag and a little bit of stuff and learn how to roll it up. We're gonna have a packing contest. You ain't bringing all them books, you gotta roll that stuff up. They're gonna be packing my bag. Don't send your child with what they can't carry and what they can't remember. They got all the allergies. They can't go yet unless they can remember their own medication. I'm sorry. Because you should have them trained up if they tell them, if they're old enough to play the video games and know how to pop in the role and know every lyric to the song. You mean they don't know to take their medicine at 8 o'clock? And then they got a phone, you can't teach them how to set an alarm on their phone? Hello? You got one set on yours and one set on theirs. Train up a child. Y'all, come on now. Y'all dumb people making your children dumb. And this is a new age. And you want to raise them like you were raised? You was raised wrong. I mean, you didn't know till you got older. Some of that stuff was good, but half of that stuff you let go. You found out they told you some lies too, and you can tell your child some lies. So you might well just go on and come clean and train them up so they can be ready. It's all right. They train them up so they can be ready. They can go. They can carry their stuff, have their book bag, come to the meeting. You teach you another example. Y'all know y'all need y'all color books and book bags. I got my book bag. She come prepared. They come prepared. Prepared the color. They got their technology, got a short attention span. Pull out your phone and play with that game, but shut the hell up. Why? Because you ought to be able to go. I don't care if you got it in your ear, but they supposed to me ain't not listen. They don't listen to what I'm talking about. They don't even listen to you for 2 minutes. How they gonna listen to me for an hour? And then when you see them start listening, don't bother them. Just let them listen quietly. Leave them alone. And then they'll come back and say, Mama, you know that man has said such and such, you need to start doing such and such. Then you'll be wanting to beat their butt. You don't tell me what no man say. Well, I thought you were looking for a man, Mama, because he spoke, but this is the way he say. He trying to tell you how to get a man. A man who ain't looking for a wife can tell you how to look for a wife. I'm gonna close with this, single women. The reason why, and this gonna shut down the women. This shut down women's ministry here. All the women's ministry ain't got nothing but chaos, calamity, and confusion. And in that arguing and bickering. And you got weak and broke down people who ain't doing that, telling you how to be great. And they want to be great. Listen to me now. I just want you to watch something. Watch me. So then I come in and I go home every week, pay all my bills, be at the games, the ones I want to go to. Listen to when they going. If they want an opportunity, I look at it and say they going on their night. Even if I can't afford it, I go try to find the money. They done had all kind of white Christmases, even though they was black. And now we're talking about a white. When I asked my old one, we're going to have a white Christmas. You know what a white Christmas is? He said, you about to find out. I don't even know what it is. But we're going to find out. So listen to me here. There go Booker. Come on in, Booker. And Diego. See, he brought up Booker. He remember Booker. Booker coming. David turned around for Booker. David think he finna fuck up my meaning. He is crazy as hell. Come on in, Booker, y'all. Diego, y'all good. Y'all come over here and sit by Tim over here. And David gonna come meet y'all. David just called. He's gonna get Booker packed, but Booker came. Booker is looking for me. He gonna come to meet Diego. He came on in. But Derek, y'all, over there, Derek was like, Bookie, and remember Bookie? You ain't finna fuck Bookie up. Because you gonna get straight, Bookie gonna get straight, because Bookie gonna have his truck, and he gonna have more trucks and more stuff. And can I let y'all women know, he ain't available. Bookie woman is out there. He my man. Diego, that's my man. Derek, that's my man. Y'all wanna find a man? Go out there. I'm telling y'all they ain't no good. I don't care what you see. I don't care what you smell. I don't care what they say. I don't care how much you get bank account. And can I let you know something? They already taken. That's why they ain't no good. You don't want somebody that belongs to somebody else. They damaged, spoiled goods. And if you play with them, all you gonna become is a joke. And they gonna come back because I'm their man, and you gonna leave because you gonna be mad they ain't yours. That's how it happened in church. That's how it happened in ministry. You gonna go do something, and you gonna stop coming when they mess you up. Then you gonna call me, asking me about them, telling me, yeah, he did it with you because you wanted to be done up. Amen. They played with you because they like to play. And now you mad they don't play with you no more. I told you they just like to play. Boys like to play in the dirt. But when they clean up, they go back to their wife. All right. That's it. It can mess your thing. You play too much. Y'all didn't hear that day. Now Trina say you play too much. Mm-hmm. They'll play with you. But as soon as they through with you, what they gonna tell you? You play too much. They gonna go home to their wife. Because their wife don't play. Their wife is working. Go read Proverbs 31. You always preparing to play. You thinking of all the tricks you're gonna do with them, and they're gonna come play with you. But they're gonna wake up, wash up, and go to work. Then when they go back home, because they know that wife want that money still. Real wife. I said this one time, I got beat up. A real wife ain't too worried. Because she know even if he go play, he coming home. And then she gonna mess around and beat the hell out of him and tell him, you ain't gonna be playing no more. You used to hear me? And he might sneak and play, but he gonna eventually stop playing. Now that's tight for you, but get it by the Spirit. Get it by the Spirit. Now I'm sick of you playing. What am I talking about? My grandmama lived with an alcoholic. She ain't go nowhere, and he didn't either. And where he ended up going? Straight to that recliner. Happily ever after. Until death us do part. What did Stephanie's daddy do? He died out. He stayed home. He came home. Favor. He didn't find it the wife, found it the good thing. So let me tell y'all single ladies, that this whole conference for you, this is a women's ministry. Women's ministry. It's the women's ministry real, because women like the oil. Men don't want the oil. They were talking about, I like the oil. Now it took him about 4 years. I've been working him 4 years for him to believe in the oil. 4 years now. And he just 4 years with me. He just moving up to step 2. And 3 and 4. I ain't got no problem. You talking about, I like the oil, but I'm talking about all damn 13. You've been with me this long, and you just going to step 2. I'll take a communion. You know, Usher used to take communion all the time. Follow the child, and the child shall lead the way. Get to step 3, get to step 4. Look, he that found the wife found a good thing. Let me tell you something. I'm going back to what I want to say here for the daughters. And I like it. You can see predominant women. Are you prepared to be found? You think you done wait a long time for the man. Are you preparing to be found? What's your credit score? How much money you got in the bank? Do you have anything acquired in the wealth? Go read Proverbs 31. She was always in preparation. You can already have some children, but if I want to see if you're a good woman, I want to see what your children's heads look like. Do your boys have haircuts? What their feet look like? If I were going out searching and you could have some children, I want to see what your children look like. If you come and look at me and want to determine if I'm going to get a good husband, you're going to look at her to see how she dressed. But now you messed up now. You're going to go back, if she's a good wife, you're going to come back to see how he dressed. Not how she dressed me, but how he. You don't need no woman to dress you, because they're going to make you up like a blow-up dog. This ain't no game. I dress myself. I buy my own clothes. I pick out my own shoes. Did I do a good job? I pick out my own stuff. Because you don't need to dress people. I like you in this. No, I don't want you to be the only one to like me. I want some more people. You smell good. Do it. But where he going? Home. Then my wife said, you didn't even notice me. I want some more people to notice you. I ain't trying to just domesticate you. When you walk through downtown, down the street, I want some people to look at you. It's all right for somebody to want to be older than you. That's going to help your self-esteem. If your self-esteem ain't in but one person, you messed up. Because all they got to do is close their mouth. And you don't believe in yourself. But when you can dress up because you know you're going somewhere, and you know you embody the essence of who you are, you're going to be all right. I'm trying to teach you something. Be prepared, preparation. He that found the wife finds a good thing. Are you ready to be found? Who in here single? Are you ready to be found? That's all I'm saying. I'm glad you raised your hand and willing to raise your hand. I'm glad you're willing to raise your hand, because that's the essence of the energy that was big enough for you. And then if I put a twist on it, guess what? For anybody man, you got to change it. Y'all, the Naomi's out there, they're going to get a new shift. Because I need to tell you what's going on with Boaz over there. So you can tell her how she lay. And then you just, as we lay, we forgot about tomorrow. I just got to take y'all out of church and bring y'all to the seminar. Y'all trying to make this a church meeting. This is not a church. This is what? Change. And you're going to change your life. Okay? So what we're going to do, y'all, we're going to lift up the balance. This is what's going to happen. This is the shift. I'm going to pass the torch to Apostle Palmer, because I lifted up the banner and talked about that. She's going to say whatever come out of her. Then we're going to take a 5-minute recess. She might go 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. But now I'm ready to pass it over to her for whatsoever come out her mouth. we're going to talk about the banners that are on your table. Anybody that got a banner, you need to be ready to speak. I'm going to tell you right now, get to the point. Hello? Don't even got to say, glad to be here. I've been here one more time. The Lord done brought me through. We are not at no damn church. And that's what y'all going to do. Whatsoever you got, a word of revelation, what your name represents, what you're fighting, what you're going, your strength, your weakness, your opportunity, what has happened. But I would rather for you to tell me where you're going. Hello? I ain't going to tell you how much time to talk. I'm just going to say be effective with your time. It don't matter where you are. You just think, we talked about them last month. They just lifted them up. We ain't got to talk about them again. I'm talking about your name. That's what they call y'all. That's what's new. Yes. Your name even going to become new. And some of you going to be like, I want one of them to become a member. And when you come, you got to come and lift up your banner. How do you become a member? I know you're a member. First of all, you're going to pay for your banner. Second of all, you're going to come regularly to meetings. You're going to listen to what I say. Because I don't say that much. I talk a lot, but I don't say that much. So when I say something, do what I say. Isn't that the key to effective leadership? Don't you get mad at your children when you talk and they don't do what you say do? They get a whooping because they didn't do what you would. I don't tell you much. If I'm going to be a leader, if you call me and you give me all your problems, I call you on the phone and say, go down the street, do this and do this. Do what the hell I said. You're going to learn something in the going. That don't make no sense. What I'm going to get out of doing that? I don't know what you're going to get out of there. Go eat at Red Lobster. And stay there till you get the revelation. And when you eat, get the food, eat the dessert, whatever it was, do all that. And you might get in your car after you were willing to do everything I made you to do. And as soon as you get in your car, you look to the left, and there go Boaz. You done found you a man by going to Red Lobster. Because I told you to go to Red Lobster. You don't even like Red Lobster. But he does. You done stepped out of you and done stepped into him because you did what you were told to do. And all you got to do is go to Red Lobster and eat the biscuits and water with your Boaz, and he even get food. And you is eating biscuits and getting food too. Because it ain't about you. God will bless you when you get out of you and stop making everything about you. I said this week, I said, we're going to Israel. And I was laughing, Apostle Homer. I mean, we started laughing. She was like, huh? I started laughing. She was like, huh? Because I had just talked the other day about people who come out the blue and stuff. And he's like, where they come from? Like, that ain't never came up. She just started laughing with me. Then next thing I knew, I said, you going? You want to go? Then when I called my probation officer, I said, I'm getting sponsored. But I have been in a program. I've been in a program. And I got a sponsor. And when I called the probation officer, I was telling him. Yeah. The truth opened it up, and the probation officer said he gonna put in for me to get my passport and put in for me to get off probation. He gonna do it there. I ain't even got to it. I was asking him how to do it. My brother is the forerunner. My brother is a forerunner. Yeah. He'll go do some shit. But then he know about me, I'll do some stuff. See, that's the only reason he with me. Because even though I seem like I'm like this, booking, he know that nigga go do some stuff. I hate that money. That money go. I ain't even know I had got that money. Till it was gone, I was like, oh shit. Then I cried, not because I stole the money. I cried because I didn't save none. Oh my God, it was 3.some million and I'm broke. People think I had it under the trim. He got some of that money saved up. That nigga got some money. Why he keep crying? Because I was too stupid. Give me no more. I walked down Millersville, or walked down the street. Walked straight into Edward Jones. Hey, y'all. I'm coming to get our retirement plan. I'm on the phone with Derek. You is not going to be broke. You is old. You old. When I was a child, I'm going to be done, but I'm telling you what you come into your institute to learn. You're going to be coming prepared. Because let me tell you something. Why you want God to give you something you ain't ready for? You ain't even ready to be found, but you want a husband. You ain't even ready. Yes, I am ready. Just because you waited don't mean you ready. You been waiting. You ain't been getting ready. Your outfit ugly. Your shoes is crooked. Your hair is messed up. Your lipstick is off. You dressing like a granny, not like a wife. Then you went from granny to hoe. You dressing like a streetwalker. Those are streetwalker boots. Those shoes, you got good shoes, but they streetwalkers. Get you one pair of red bottom and stop buying $50 pair of $50 shoes and get you a pair that you can walk. Because you ain't gonna need but one. You're gonna meet them in one pair of shoes, not 50.
All right.
You don't need 100 wigs. You change up once a month, but not every week. You change your hairstyle up every day. You got too many changes going on in you. You ain't ready. But I know I'm going against the grain in y'all. I mean, some of y'all just like your spirit just, you came for change, hopefully. You hope you're going to be prepared to go ye therefore. That was Jesus prepared them to go ye therefore. And then when the apostles ended up, when it came to pass because they could sit and teach them. They could think they were crazy. When they wondered how Booker got all them trouble, he was like, man, I just believe. You know, I was on my path. I met in this and I bumped into that person. I bumped into that person. I just paid my price. I paid whatever I was supposed to pay. I paid it up. I gave it up, sacrifice. I just listened to that fool. Now I got my company. Oh, man. Even the folks told me he got my paperwork. I got your paperwork and your account numbers and the passcodes. And I'm on the accounts. These is not no damn business expenses. We just got big goals. You a millionaire. What in the hell's going on? Swipe. He done check my card down. I opened up you a new account. Your limit is now 10,000. You don't have access to the 10 million no more. Right. You going through. That hoe got you. Delilah is gonna steal your destiny. You come think you give me your mind, but if she got your balls, she got your most important part. She got your body. And how she get something out you? Squeeze. What they gonna do? There you go. You over there laughing, looking at me. If she want to get y'all, she got to do it. And she know where to squeeze. She know just enough to hit you. She know how to strike a nerve. We were laughing about pushing the envelope. Me and Apostle Mom said, she'll push the envelope. You know what God told me today? He said, you ain't ready until she pushed the envelope. All right. And you don't move. All right. That means she know how to push you, push your buttons. Right. So get what you got to do. I remember when I was in Baltimore, I had 3 assistant principals with me, and I said, why y'all got y'all balls in her pocketbook? Y'all thought I was just talk to the women and leave the men out. They would walk around, whatever Trish they do, they would do, and they would look at her. They couldn't come to me. They would go to Trish. A man who can't come man to man ain't no man. All right. When you got access, everything they ever asked me for, Derek, I would do it for them. They come with me. But what they would do is they would talk about what I was saying and go against and go to her. But they don't realize she stood as a man. And whenever she walked in my office, she walked as a woman. But she walked in the rank of a man. And whatever she said, she did. And they were mad because Trish, whatever she asked for, whatever she said we needed to do, I did. Because she could walk as a man among men. And a woman among women. And a woman among men. She could walk, and she know, because in God, there's no male, no female. By the Spirit, she could walk. And they wonder how she could get it. Y'all punks. And y'all want me to punk down. So since your balls is in Trish's pocketbook, Trish, will you tell the boys? Because when somebody wants something out you, they'll squeeze your balls. And you wonder why the money come out. Because you got a slow leak. All they got to do is play with your balls. Y'all caught that one? All they got to do is get your Beetlejuice. And you wonder why you keep going back? Because you got your juice. Pray the Father. Pray the Father. That was tight woman. I'm going to train my daughters because they're going to be good wives. Hallelujah. And get where he going to come. He going to always go back home. Because she's going to have what? juice. She gonna have exactly what is needed. See, remember, real man ain't gonna put his balls in nobody's pocketbook. I got to help you. I got to train you up, because any of y'all that want to run a man, you messed up. And a man that want to run, she is over the house. Hello? I'm gonna teach you and mess your mind up. You ain't got to agree with me today. It's gonna come back to you tomorrow. But we talking about raising up daughters in Zion, sons who can stand. Fathers, they got to become fathers and not leave their children out there. Hallelujah. Men can make mistakes, but until you can get back to the point that you can stay till your mistake is made right, you ain't gonna make it. I made many mistakes, but I ain't go nowhere. Hallelujah. I'm still standing. I ain't the best father, but I am a father. Hallelujah. You ain't got to agree with me, because most fools don't agree with wisdom. Hello? Most fools would never agree with wisdom. So I don't care if you come in agreement with what I'm saying. Say lie. Think on it. And then if you want some more, come and get some more. Apostle Palmer's going to say, whatsoever God give, and I'm glad God has allowed me to go through and cut through and give it to you just the way you got it. Hallelujah. And let me tell you something. Can I tell y'all something? That word that came forth, it was for everybody who ain't got no banner. Every one of you who are not connected to this ministry ain't got a banner, you brought the energy in for me to release what I said. Because when we started, that's not where the energy was flowing. The meeting was already over and I went into a whole nother dimension. Because the deep calleth into the deep. And some of y'all got to understand, don't bring your street spirit in because you got up the nerve to act right. I'm going to speak where your spirit is out there. I'm going to speak where you need help out there. I'm going to speak where you lose your life out there. I'm going to speak where your mistakes are going to be made out there. Your mistake won't come in here. Your mistake will be out there. My children ain't going to get lost in here. They're going to get lost out there. So if I don't speak all the way out there to Pluto, then my word ain't good enough. Do you hear what I'm saying? Every time I say we going, everywhere I say we were going out there. We getting ready to go down here. When we do the balance, we getting ready to go down to the new office. Down there. Covenant Keepers International, Total Source, Milledgeville, Georgia. Going ahead to McDonald's. 2 offices, expansion of business that started in prison at a table, Total Source in prison. That lady came to the prison bouquet. You think you're going to mess with my sponsor who went to the prison and came to the prison just for me? Went 10 long years, 12 long years, didn't know she was coming. And then Derek was walking around the track and I said, I'm going over there and I'm finna go down to the church and I'm talking about wells and stuff and pouring out there. He knew what the hell I was talking about. He just was stupid enough to listen and believe. And then he walked in with me in the church. It was a church. And he sat with me. You better be willing to go places you normally wouldn't go, with people you normally wouldn't go with, to get your destiny. And now, you getting ready to go, for those of you who journey, down to 125 South Wayne Street, out off the street in a beautiful building that we walking into, where we're being established. And we're expanding, Lord, in the territory. And we'll tell you where the McDonald location is going to be. But Total Source Consulting Services, where we restore credit and restore lives and restore people, is right there. Don't get it twisted and look at us on Dash and Google our store and think you know us. Yeah, he'll do some stuff. Guess what David said? He said yeah, I told you though. We're going to be coming back and say, David said, you know, they're going to be saying, Booker said. It don't even matter because Tim and David. Tim said, David said, oh, they walk. They're good. I like Ram. You put a ram in the bush. Now, which one of y'all got to sacrifice? Doing Bible with y'all. But you want to be prepared. That's all I'm saying. So for whatever comes out of y'all mouth, and y'all don't realize that I will mess your mind up to prepare you for what's going to come out your mouth. Those you with balance. What is the Lord doing? Nobody want to hear you speaking in code. I'm going to tell you. And I was about to not even say about my child going here. I was trying to get ready. But get what? I got the proper side. I ain't even got my probation paper yet, but I believe it. I called the probation. I told them the truth. I'm in a program. I'm in a sponsorship. We had already been prepared. She said, I write whatever letter, but isn't it good when you can write the truth? Then I called her and said, you want to go? We didn't even have a chance to get up. Well, you would ask us any question, we don't know. She says, Google, we don't know. But I'm going with people who going places. I do not want to be going out to Spider-Man and telling y'all I'm taking y'all to Israel in 2021. And I ain't been to search it out myself. And I'm scared to get on the plane. And I'm scared to go over here. And I'm scared to do this. I'm not letting my fears run me no more. I'm not letting my fears overtake me no more. Y'all better stop being scared. And right when I talk about y'all got strict. You know you got all that fear in you. You scared of everything. You scared to put your bet on anything, the bet on yourself. I'm going to do this credit, but I'm going to put 100. Then don't let you get up the way you invest $750. You think you gave me a gold mine. You gave me your inheritance. Get your damn money back and go on. I paid you. Me and Emma, cut him a check. Me and Emma cut check. Yeah, her name on the account. Y'all didn't know me and Emma came out here on Wednesday back 2 months ago. Y'all thought she was just a secretary. She's the secretary and the treasurer. All right. Why? She'd have been long enough. She came to see me in prison, her and Vanessa. That's why both of them went in secretary mode. They visited me in prison and fed me well. They didn't come, they came with enough money to make sure I ate whatever I want to eat in there. They didn't leave me where I could eat. I'm talking about covenant, y'all. So come in, take your seat, and enjoy the ride. Apostle Palmer, Sheriff Palmer, by way of, and y'all wonder why he keeps saying it, because I'm going to have to let the people know some stories. So y'all come up, but this woman came all the way from Prattville and willing to speak for 20 minutes. And came, and the first thing she released to me was her tithe. Ooh, my anointing is good enough that I can receive the tithe of my sponsor. Sound crazy on me? But guess who get mine? She released it to me. And I can tell you, she's going to get a good return on her investment. Her time, her energy, her talents, listen to me, coon. I practice with her all the time. I do some good sermons, rants, and everything, and she listens. But you know, over in the king stood in his place. And guess what I take my dumb self and do? Go read that scripture. So y'all might well get y'all Bible app bookies because y'all gonna have some word in you. If you got money and no word, you ain't got nothing. You gonna lose your money. And you still gonna have to go get the word. You still gonna have to get faith, spirit, God, truth, change. You wanna know why I lost it? Because I had the word there, but I was too weak. I didn't know my own strength. I didn't know that I was the wealth. I didn't know that I was priceless. Yes. So I sold myself to the highest bidder. All you had to do was listen to me. And I'll give you $1,000. Now you're going to listen to me. You give me 10. Because I'm going to give you a return on your investment. Amen. You're going to always get your money work with me. And I'm not talking about here. Because when it comes to pay, you will begin to say, my God, I'm going to keep on my journey. Yeah. The road to success is paved with failure. Mm-hmm. Ask the person, how much failure have you experienced? If they can't tell you about their failures, don't let them tell you about their success. Amen. Amen. If they can tell you how great they are, but they can't tell you about how nasty they are, don't let them tell you about their greatness. Do you hear what I'm saying? Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Apostle Sheriff Palmer, by way of Montgomery Maxwell Prison. Guess what? When I left the prison, she left. But she had to call me out the prison, which was my tool. And she sent me an invitation to go to a banquet. And when I came out of prison, Misha, she stopped going to the prison. Because I told her I was going to keep coming to Prattville. So she know based on what she signed, she couldn't be with no inmate and still going to prison. So she chose me over the prison. Hallelujah. Sometimes you don't realize the choices you have to make. Sometimes you can give up 12 years to get the rest of your life back. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. You better know it. Amen. And what you got to be able to do, yes, you got to be faithful enough to know. The question doesn't become, can I handle Derek? Or can Derek handle me? The question don't become is, can I handle Diego? But can Diego handle me? Because it's not if I can carry you. Don't worry about how strong my back is. How strong is you? Because it might be one day I need you. Out of the 364. Hallelujah. How strong is your back? So I'm coming to strengthen you. Because if you ain't getting strong enough to carry those who carry you, when Annie called me, I pick up and I go. And I do the little stuff and I go check in your wife. Because I know how strong her back is. Yes. She need to know how strong mine is. Can I carry Morgan and Madison? Not just her. If you can't carry what they got to carry, you can't carry them. Because she can't let me carry her if I can't be strong enough to hold everything. That's right. Derek just don't have to say, oh man, Tony got told the source, he got the office down. He has to be strong enough to hold. He got to be strong enough to hold my Buki, my team, my Diego. Because he was there with me in the prison when men walked away from us. I saw him walk away from him in the same business. I said, come on. I saw him right there when he said, I ain't got no car. You got mine. This right here happened. We got that. We got this. But now he has to be strong enough to take sons and daughters internationally. Whoa. Buka has to make the money to say, that man wants to send 4 kids to Israel. I'm going to have to sponsor by 4 myself. Like they whole expensive. You think God going to give you money and let you do what you? All right. You think God going to give you money and let you do what you want to do. That's why you still broke. You got the credit, but it about to go bad. Because you ain't thinking about nobody but yourself and what you want to do. You ain't even ready for me to say, Buki, and did concern you took people somewhere. You remember your sister used to go on them trips and stuff, and she used to help your sister? And then it disappeared, so now we got to go back and pick up some more children. And one of them might be yours, but okay, we got yours. I'm going to let him sponsor yours. You got to go sponsor 4 people. So now you're going to go from making $150,000 to making $500,000 because you got to sponsor some people. The only reason God going to give you the money is because you're going to sponsor people. Now, He's going to let you have fun and do some stuff, but He don't want Delilah to get the money. So if she want to play with you, give her $100, but not $100,000. Because God's children got to be taken care of. Because when I make the call and say I need $100,000, I don't need you choking. I don't need no silence. When and how do you want it? You are preparing to receive, but you ain't preparing to give. Yes. You praying to get what you want out of me. You came because you came to get something. That's the only reason you came. You came because you wanted to see what you were going to get, a book or a pen or whatever. And when you don't like what I give, you got to leave. Come on. All right. But good. I'm going to give it to you till you realize it ain't for you. That's right. But until you are preparing to give more than you receive, then you're not postured to be a possible conduit for God. Because when God gives this way, He wants it to be able to flow through you. And when it flows through you, He's taking care of you. I went shopping this week on Monday. I told Pastor Farmer, I bought 2 pair of shoes, 2 pair of glasses, got my eye exam, got my steroid for my butt, took my steroid pills. And she called me and said, you taking the steroid pills. And Stanley like, what did the doctor say? She over here doing this. And I ain't finna have all these other people. She's taking care of half of what you be taking care of. That good. The only thing I got to say, I'm getting better. God put people on the path when you're with the right people to hold you accountable to being the best that you call to be.
Yes.
When you run from accountability, you're running from God.
Yes. Yes. And that's the truth.
I'm going to tell you, covenant keepers, when you come ready to give more than you receive.
Amen. All right.
And watch what you give.
All right.
Come with expectation for what you're going to give without all your false motives.
Yes.
And watch him restore your soul.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. When your soul is restored, your prosperity going to come to you. Prosperity don't come to brokenness because it's going to bleed out.
Amen. Yes. Amen.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
But when your soul restored, you're going to be able to contain it. Yes. And your blessings going to overtake you. Yes. Apostle Cheryl Palmer by way of Prattville. Then we're going to take a 2-minute reset. And then the people with the balance. And when I tell you to reset, don't reset to be saying, oh, hey, how you doing? Do a little bit of that. I'm going to play one song. Then we're going to do these balance real quick, okay? Then after we do the balance, we're going to leave. Then we're going to go down to 125 South Wayne Street. We're going to walk in the building. We're going to sit down immediately. I got some wine and water in there. Some of you don't do wine, you do water. But Jesus turned the water into we're going to have a banquet. If you're drunk, don't drink water. Don't blame it on me. Then I got some muscadine juice for those of you, for the children. But my daughter, guess what she's going to be drinking today? Wine. Because she is with her father. Ain't no man going to have to give her first glass of.
You better say that.
Because we went and had a Jesus walk.
That's right.
And we're going to talk a little bit in there real quick. I'm going to get a couple of keep some items. And then we're going down to a meet you to eat. Let me tell you how you're going to eat today. You remember last time we ate family style? It took them too long. When you go in, whoever you're going to be eating with, it's 4 of us. It's 5 of us, and they're going to give me all the tickets. They're going to be able to serve us quicker. Hello? One day we're going to be walking down. I'm going to tell you, go on where y'all want. Y'all free. So you might go in the meetings. You might go over here. You might pick your place you go because I might already have a gift card and say, pick where you pick and you're going to pick up the table. You with one of them bastards. Hello? Because I'm going to know everybody down Main Street. We coming out. We're going to walk down the street. We're going to be merchants. Yeah. So we walk down there. They're going to know them. They're going to know me. They're going to know us. They're going to know us as upstanding citizens. Yes. And then when we have to do stuff in the underground, we're going to do like the white people would do it at night. Yes. Like they did back in the day when they was burning down people's houses, speeding down there. So guess what? Into something that God will let our business come right down on Main Street and we ain't got nothing to hide. That's it. And the people who want to hide, they can't come there. I was talking the other day how people can come up the back door. Now, if you got to come in the back door, you can't come. If you ashamed of me before me, I'm going to be ashamed of you before my Father. Ain't going to be no secrets coming up in here with you. Amen. My secrets are safe with secret keepers. You ain't one of them. You's a spy. Apostle Cheryl Palmer.
Afternoon, covenant keepers. I'm going to speak for my banner, and it's I am Cheryl. When this came to my home, and I opened it up and I looked at it, I didn't really do anything with it, but after a while, I went back and I looked at it again, and it says, I am Cheryl, period. So that's where I stopped at that. That's where I stopped at that time, because I'm still yet in search of me. But I thank God because I know that I'm not speaking from a place that I'm coming to change. I'm speaking from a place of change. And what I've gone through in order to get me to this place, I always wanted to know who I am, not what others had made me or not what I was called to be. Wanted to know what my name meant, not just what it means, but what it meant from the beginning, before I was even in my mother's womb. That's who I'm in search of. I'm 57 years old. I've already lived a life to say that I've been done up by some people. And this time, Tony did a writing not too long ago. He said, the only title it was Do It Again. And before I read it, that's what resonated in my spirit, do it again. And I've had the opportunity, God has privileged me to be able to now to speak to people, and some that did me. Now I'm able to call them in and I'm able to do them. And that's where I stand today. I'm grateful to be able to speak truth, to speak and let people know, I'm coming back to you this time to do you because you've already done me. And that's not in a bad way. I had to do it in order for me to be able to be free. Because as long as I kept what they did to me locked up in me, then they kept me. And anybody that angers you, really, they really do control you. And they control you because when you see them coming, you'll go the other way. Or whenever you hear them speak, you'll tune them out. But whenever you then take control, and that's what it was for me. I am Cheryl, period. But who am I? Today, whenever I leave, my last thing I can say to you today, which is not going to be the last thing, but I'm going to put the last thing, making it down the first thing. You need to learn me now before you try me. You need to learn me before you try me from now on. Because whatever you bring to me, I'm going to give you just who I am in that place. Because I cannot let you stop me in that place. And I give you space and place to get in me in that place. That's where the weight comes, y'all. That's what stops me from going forward, going to see what it is I got. God, what do you really have for me? I never knew because everybody that was in me, everything that they did, it was in me, and I lingered in places. I lingered. I stayed in places. But today, I speak from change. I'm not coming to change. I came in for change. I heard enough that gave me the courage to know what it was I needed to do. And not only that, trust me, whenever Tony tells you that you're going to need God for this journey, I promise you, you really will. You're going to need him. You know why? Because there's a lot of things that I have heard people say. And I'm so grateful for the steps of consecration because, see, that hearing and then that speaking is from the natural. That's what I had to find out. I had to learn that everything that I heard and everything that I listened to, that's what was in me. But it wasn't until the other day when God began to deal with me that I began to hearken Deuteronomy 28:1, that I began to hear what God said over what all they had already said to me. That's whenever I had to make the call and say, you did me. Now it's time for me to do you. Trust me when I tell you, they're coming back. And I thank God for the different seasons in my life because he always has given me a play on word. And my season is that I be able to see the sun. Not you, but I want to know where God is taking me. I want to see, what's up the road for me. I want things to pass through me. I want to be able to meet people and even the encounters. And I was looking at everybody as Tony was talking, I was looking around the room and I said, God, I said, thank you because he gave me the word encounters. And I may not know each and every one of you right now personally, but you can guarantee this, if you stay here, I'm going to have an encounter with every last one of you. And you know what? It's not going to be a bad thing. It's going to be an encounter because it's going to be what I need to build me. Amen. To build me. I don't care if you got good in me or bad in you for me. It's going to be able to build me. I had to stop because I had to come to the end of myself because I realized that I didn't know who I was. And I'm not talking about you. I thought I knew. But I found out that I was known by others, but I didn't know myself. I found out that I would listen to what everybody else would tell me. And I'm a good person to tell you, yes, I'll listen to you. I'll let you have your way. I'll give you whatever it is you ask me. That's just who I was. And I had so many takers in life, but what they had to give was only what they put out in me to keep me in the place of giving to them. And I'm telling you, I'm so glad that I'm out, quote unquote, out of the church scene. I'm so grateful because I understand that that's where they got me at. And I will say this as a personal testimony because I've always known this. After everybody left and God just said, okay, it's going to be the training center. I understand. All I'm telling you is that truly, I've had decisions that I had to make in order for me to be able to cross the road, to get from one side to the other. And if I chose whatever my decision that I made, if it was the wrong decision, I could never cross the road. And they always held me. They always had me. But now I'm free. I'm free. I don't know myself fully. I don't know myself in totality. But all that I know of myself now is that nobody will ever be able to get me again. If you got bad for me, that's the discerning spirit that I have now. I can hear what you say, and I can see what you want it to be as you said it. But I thank God for the Spirit of God that lives inside me because, see, as I hear you, then it's up to Him now to show me, to let me see what it is you're saying. And in that place, if you come to me to deal me a bad hand, thinking that, just because, she's nice, I'm going to do you. I'm just letting you know, I'm going to do you. You will get done up. I don't care. You don't have to run up for it either. You can walk up, but you will get done up because all I have in me for anybody is good. But if you don't want to come and get it, and if you don't want to receive it, you're receiving the goodness, for your own gain. If it's not going to benefit us, if I'm not included, if you don't include me in what you're getting from me, you got a problem. We're going to have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I promise you, we will not be able to take off because I am Cheryl, period. So as I continue to find out who I am on this journey, now I'm not even going to covenant keeper, but I will let you know that I am moving forward. Trust me, because my covenant first is to be able to seek God with all my heart, with all my soul, that I will be found in Him. And whenever I find Him, if you find me, then we can be in covenant. Because I understand that you will have had to sought God in order for Him to bring me on your path. So I'm grateful today. I thank God for the crossroads. I thank God to be able to cross the road now. And I'm free. I'm light. I really am. And I am too. I'm going to Israel. I am. I'm going to walk the streets of gold. In the homeland of the sun. I am going. My thing is, let's give them something to talk about. All right. Let's give them something to talk about. I am Cheryl. I am moving forward because I have some place to go. And that only came from me being able to have sight to see. And being able to hear, talking to the voice of the Lord, that I would be able to see where God is taking me. And I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go because I know I have some place to go. And now it's okay. It's okay because I understand that there are some people that's going to be walking by me, but they're not going to be walking with me. All right. There's a lot of people that even always have. They've always been walking by me, but they've never been walking with me. Yeah. And that's what God is allowing to be cleaned up out of me. Yeah. That's the push. That's where my mouth is being open because sight and see has come to me that I can see them. And now I can speak to them, that I can release them. I can release them out of me because I am Cheryl and I am still in search of me. Oh, one last thing. I got this big old picture at the house. It's not a picture, but it's a picture. And it said, she's going places. She's going places. And I bought it because, it was already prophesied. And then when I got into my home, I put it down and I hadn't put it up on the wall yet. But I understood that there's a lot of things that I have that I can't do anything with yet until God gives me the fullness, the revelation of it to let me know. And then now it's going up on the wall because I am going to Israel. Now that's the first place. I'm going places. I am going. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I am Cheryl. I am moving forward. And if you want to know me as a covenant keeper, then you have to get in God for him to get you to me.
Amen. Y'all put your hands together. On our sheets, our meetings are typically 12 to 3, and we are going to be out of here by 3. The other couple is going to speak, but this is what I want to tell you in the reset. And some of you are listening. I believe that what is going to come out of the mouth of the other battles is going to be appropriate. But this is what I wanted to say that I heard in the back. And I did a playlist this morning, and I'll show y'all this song. So I'm gonna use the break as an opportunity. There are 2 songs that I'm going to play, and when the songs are over, we should be back in position. Covenant keepers ready to speak from your banners. Standing to speak. So we're going to do one pop up, one pop up. We already tired. Y'all will go out. You know, y'all are worn out because you're not used to your spirit being exercised. And one of the things I'm telling you is discipline is a part of your journey. You're going to have to be disciplined enough to be able to hear, to discern, and to stay focused. You're going to have to be able to bring your mind. You know how people say, I just think I'm all over the place. The devil won't be able to get you. Because what you need to hear and focus on, your energy was going elsewhere, and your energy is all over the place. Now, I'm going to teach these concepts down the road because our concepts at some point going to be like 8 hours, 8 to 5 for the covenant keepers. Other people can come in and out, but I'm going to train up some people because while y'all thought I was asleep, God was talking to me. And when God was talking to me, I was begging him to talk to me. And now he talked to me. I don't care if you talk to me. I can sit in silence and get all kind of revelation and build all kind of London bridges. London Bridge falling down, I'm building it back up. Right there in the silence. I need to bind the guy's song, and that says, in the silence, you will speak. See, a real believer ain't scared of silence because they wait to hear. Not the noises and that was my cue. I can't take up all y'all time and start back up. That was a mistake, but it was on point. So we're going places in the future, and I was saying that prophetically, when we go on our experiences, we're gonna be ready to come to conference. There are people who pay millions of dollars to come to conference. You just got $1 million conference today, and you ain't paid nothing. And even if you gave some, you still ain't gave enough because you had already purpose you're gonna get at. What else he gonna tell you to give? I'm glad you purpose in your heart what you're gonna give, but what if he tell you to go above the limit? You already got your, I'm gonna give $4. And then some of y'all with your church bill, and we're gonna drop $2 because that's a good word. Keep your damn money. Can I tell you, I don't even want your guilt offering to contaminate the blessings of those who came and gave it. Don't go together. Your guilt offering don't go together. Wait until it hurts. Then come. Ain't no $20 hope. Because I gave you more than $20. What do you mean? The oil don't cost that much. But the book, the word in there with that banner, is all in the book for you to read. I remember a believer told me, what if people come here and they don't want to read? I don't want this. You ought to know what you're looking for. I don't want people who don't want to learn how to read. I didn't even tell you to read the Bible. I gave you all the material right there for you to read to get ready to get an understanding. She was talking about the steps to come out. It's all at the table right before you. And he prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemy. You want to know who your enemy is? You. You are your worst enemy. When you don't read, you your enemy. When you don't believe, you your enemy. When you don't move forward, you your enemy. When you got a next attitude, you your enemy. Right there, God brought you and prepared the table for you in front of you, in front of yourself. And everything you need is right there. And guess what? I ain't talking about nothing in the book. I ain't got to talk about the steps the day before you. Everything that goes with the steps is on the table. All you got to do is take what you need off the table because he prepared it. Oh my God, Tim, thank you. I thank God for my friend. He put the table together. Tim put the cost on that. He put them out. All I had to do was go come in and spread the table. I ain't had to move. He moved. I thank God that he had preparers with me. I want builders with me. I don't want people with me who just spectate and come because they think, well, he ain't going to see me coming. Go to hell and go on. Trust me, the budget that I just called out today, your $100 ain't going to meet the budget. I need builders. I need Booker to win. I need Diego to win because they ain't going to be bringing me back your $100 and they can give you the whole $200. And I ain't saying that's what they do if you get it, what I'm saying, if you're in the spirit. And the hoe could be the man, the homeboy on the street that want $20. Because most men get hold out more by men than they do by women. Because you're helping your homeboys out when they ain't helping you out. Oh, don't make me talk. I ain't gonna disrespect no woman in the spirit of a woman up in here. Because I want to be around wives, not hoes. I want to be around people who are wife material. Because I want to do some weddings in the future that ain't gonna end in divorce. And I don't want you to be doing no wedding. I'm going out to the church. I want you to do destination weddings where only the people who can afford to go with you can go. Because they're going to have to pay to be in your wedding.
Yeah. All right.
Hallelujah. So you know you can't pick the two people. You got all them bridesmaids because they can just go down the street to the chapel. Going to the chapel, we're going to get married. That ain't it now. Going to Aruba and walk in the sands. So that just eliminate the whole wedding part and half of the family who don't even like you. I'm just talking about how ways I'm gonna do. Amen. If you get married at your local church and your pastor releasing me to marry you, let me send you my gift because I ain't going. My time, my energy, my anointing is too valuable. I want to be out at the beach, walking out there looking better than you. All right. And doing my hands like this. Yes. Over the waters with open heavens, and you know you blessed. All the spouses have to do it call me because I'm still doing watch care. See, I'm a godfather. My first wedding got a baby. That's what I'm telling them, my god baby, but nothing them they sitting back there. And I told them they're gonna be jealous. When I hold a god baby, I'm gonna be dressed and matching with them. I'm gonna be posting on Facebook and tagging their asses. I'm gonna post and tag. They're gonna be like, look at him, look at me. I am the godfather. You keep your position. I got me one too. I don't even have to say much. Just show up when needed. Oh, you say he's struggling in school? How long he been struggling? A year? Okay, I'm coming. You should have called me when he was struggling 6 months. You say he got to transition over and do this? Why? Godfather. I ain't got to come in on the scene all the time, but I do have to come in on the scene. Y'all better stop letting all these godparents and stuff who ain't gonna be there. And stop getting godparents for children that they don't know God. Hey. The people who you putting don't know God. I know that. They're gonna be the child God brother. God did. God. They don't know God. I'm just helping y'all with some of that stuff. I'm talking about my personal. I don't even go claim titles and like that. So when y'all see me posting and put it out there, it's real. Because they let me marry them when I was in my worst state. And I was marrying them in the presence of my enemies. Amen. And I stood up and married them with my enemies, people that like me. I did that weird. I did that too. Amen. I took my dead self, put on me a dead suit, and went down there and married somebody to life. And whenever they send me my pictures, I said, I did that. I can't always marry them for that weird. You don't know what it took. You don't know the cost of my oil. That's right. See, y'all think y'all getting a $7 oil. That oil is $700 oil. If you put that oil on right, you'll be blessed. You don't even need no big bottle. That little bit. I know some of y'all bathed in it, but let me tell you something. And for like Diane, like I don't need no oil. Diane allergic. See, people who are allergic to the oil, that's why you got the lotion out on the table. You put the lotion on, but what you do with your oil, you just put a little bit on your fingertip and you just wave it. Then put your lotion on. You see what I'm saying? It's a spiritual principle. See, so Diane, she ain't got to reject the oil. Now she's gonna go home and you're gonna sit and see nobody gonna see you. She gonna open help. And she's gonna wonder why she doing couponing all over. I told Diane, come on with my coupon and come on with my stuff. Why? You got a prophecy. Until you get up to the point where you're doing $2,000, $3,000 a month in clients, it ain't came to pass yet. Deuteronomy 28:1 said, and it shall come to pass. Get your ass in here and get out there and free market with the door open and give the people their stuff. Black people love a hookup. Come get y'all hookup and get y'all coupon stuff. And be here early with the table set up out there and come ready to learn. Get your boo. Y'all think Diane came from me? She came to me, y'all. She knows she got me whatever she want. I got my consecration stuff. She got my consecration packs and stuff. But get what you're gonna get. Sometimes you're gonna get more than you paid for. And get the word. So I'm gonna play 2 songs, and then this is what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna play No More Drama. Let me see if that's one of my songs. Mary J. Blige. This for me. I'm telling you why I'm playing them, because y'all, some of y'all too religious. Is No More Drama one of mine? Okay, that ain't on here. I'm gonna play Reminisce. I'm gonna play Slow Down, and then I'm gonna play Reminisce. The reason why I play slow down, Mary J. Blige said, don't rush, baby, the love ain't going nowhere, slow down. Now y'all gonna go all the way into that place where you're gonna go. But let me tell you what God been telling me. This is the words. Don't rush, baby, the love ain't going nowhere. Some of you in the spirit, you're already ready to go. Don't rush, baby. Whatever you waiting on out there, it ain't going nowhere. That's right. Slow down. Well, I got something to do at 5 o'clock, I ain't gonna go. When it's time to go, some of your spirit gonna be jumping. I don't think I'm gonna go home. Don't rush. Whatever you got going, it's gonna be waiting on you when you get there. Slow down. So then we're gonna come back and we're gonna listen. And I wanna hear, you see how I am Cheryl win? I wanna hear Derek, Elizabeth. I wanna hear Derek was laughing today when he came in, he going to this character. When he come in the room, he going to this character. I don't wanna hear that shit no more. You know why? Because people don't know Derek. And they think the character is a joke. But I met Derek in prison. Derek gave me a pen. The pen you got is a pen that got a light on it. And any of you that don't like Derek, can I tell you something? You ain't never met him. The person you don't like ain't the person that I'm talking about. Because the person that I'm talking about that most people don't even know. He the one that when I said I was gonna get a divorce and I hung that phone up, get what he did? Hung up the phone on his wife and ran after me. He the one that when I said I wasn't gonna write no more books, I ain't writing no more, they won't do right, they expect my books. He the one went up in his bunk and prayed to write until I came back and said, I'm gonna write some books. Y'all think he don't pray, but he do pray. Think he don't listen because he do stuff. He don't listen to everything I say because everything I say ain't worth listening to. So my responsibility is to say what's worth listening to. All right. Hallelujah. The people around you ought to change you. They ought to have something in you to grow you up. I'm better because he made me better. You ain't know the seeds he dropped off when I was about to die. I wasn't even looking for nothing to do, looking for no work, but he'll show up and knock on the door. And he done paid me more than what he owed me. His debt has already been paid in full. Everything he do now is just walking in covenant in God. People need to meet Derek. When Derek needs to take Derek out in the community so more people can meet the person I know and not the character. Because people don't follow clients. They follow me. They need to meet Vanessa. Not the one you said, who is Vanessa? Who is Emma? They need to meet Emma. Who is Annie? Yeah. Not the one that I told you, but I have to tell you stuff that you think you know. So you can meet the real Annie. Y'all don't know her. You think you know it. Do you know somebody can know you for all your life and still don't know you? Hallelujah. Who is Danielle? Stephanie got a banner, she didn't bring it. She got a banner, she didn't bring it. They don't get taught. Y'all looking at our public, gonna be like, let them talk. I said, talk from your what? Banner. Bring your what? To lift up your what? When the enemy comes in like a flood, if the enemy came in today, where your banner? Listen to what I'm saying. I'm teaching my covenant keepers now. Because at every table, it should be somebody that can lift up a standard when somebody starts talking foolishness at my conferences. Yes, yes. And you don't need to come and put your banner next to the one you want your banner next to. It should be a believer at every table to shut down foolishness and teach the steps. Yes. What are you bringing to the table? Not what you taking from the table. What do you bring to the table? And when they come, they ought to come to you, not for foolishness. You're going to meet people in prison. When I was in prison, all I needed was a pen, and Derek gave me a pen. That's why I brought the pen. When I said, Derek, we got some pens? We got light pens. We get the nice pens. That's what you're taking with you. The chips. God showed me the chip, but now the chip got mine on one side, his on one side. When I said I wanted sponsorship, Derek was like, oh, yeah, I remember God. He always remember what God showed him after I go do what God told me to. So I'm on one side, him on one side, and then he gonna try to take it. When he saw the glass office this week, David said, I remember I had put one in my vision book, but motherfucker, you ain't getting in this one. You ain't going in this glass cage. This is my glass cage. Then when I showed him in the back, listen to me, y'all, I'm telling you now, Because my brother's a mean brother. He'll come in and put you out real quick. God showed me that you ain't getting no first deal. I'm walking in this bitch. I found this one. You showed it to you for me. Do you know God will show you some stuff that you think is for you, but it's for somebody else? Listen to what I'm saying. I'm finna take you higher and get you ready to go. I ain't ranking that because I text him this morning. Early shall I rise to seek your face. He told me, God got me waking up at 3 good. You better talk to God and stop talking to him. Text message, making money. He love to make money. When I tell you, you is a dollar sign, all y'all. David used to come to the meeting. And when he walk up, because he'll walk up to you what your credit look like. When he asks you what your credit look like, he already thinking 1,500. But that's good for the street, but not for my house. I'm telling you, he is trained by the best. Not me. Dan Kennedy trained him. He listened to Dan Kennedy and Falcon. He don't listen to me. They be giving me all the money, but go listen to them. Your money worth. He told me, he saw that glass. He walked in there. He said, "Ooh, man, I saw a glass." I said, "Oh, hell no. You is not getting that glass, and you ain't not coming to this office." I said, "Because you going to Atlanta." Last month, he shifted me. I had to go to counseling for 3 weeks. I was in counseling for 3 weeks. He shifted me. I got sick. We walking down the road. Y'all down there eating at the brick. We walking, me, Tim. It's some witnesses. Me, Tim, my homeboy, Tim. I ain't got nothing but friends now. Let me tell y'all about y'all best friend. How many of y'all got a best friend? Raise your hand. Anybody who got a best friend, get you some more. Make all your friends your best friend. If all your friends can't be your best friend, you're going to be messed up. Because your best friend know your best friend, they think they got a position. So when you start getting some more friends that become best, they're going to be jealous. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. I'm just saying. So all my friends are my best friends. So anyway, when we left, we went down the street. Me, Apostle Palmer. Now, let me tell y'all one thing about Apostle Palmer. Y'all hear me talking to the women. And then when y'all women, y'all was listening. But do you know who ended up drawing to her? She got a man anointing. Because she was in prison for 12 years. She went where no women would venture to go. And she went where most men are scared to go. And she walked in them pumps right up in there and preached the word. Listen to what I'm saying. So when she speaks, it's a depth in her voice. So guess what? She walked with the men down the street, walked with us. And David said, "I don't want no office no more." She witnessed it. I said, "Oh, fuck." He done messed up the whole corporate plan. Like, I'm sitting up here, I be building stuff like, I don't have to come in on me. I can hear by the spirit and see it. So I'm walking down the road. We going to the office. Now, Derek ain't never said about coming on Millersville. So he looking through the window, all of them looking through the window, Tim, me, Pastor Palmer. But how about this? DJ Collar, we got the keys. One month later, from looking in the office, where it said building for sale, we done signed the lease. And I'm saying we, and I went and signed it. 1 month later, paid the deposit and got the keys to it, and the building cleaned up. 1 month. Y'all ain't hear me. They're still listening, trying to see where I'm going. 1 month. I'm writing a book for January. Our January book is going to be called, it was going to be called Call the Lead. But God said, he said, take the lead. And I had to say, I had to look at this like running a race and running the baton, running the race and catching that baton. I was looking, and David had messed me up. He was getting ready to go on vacation. That messed me up too. I'm getting ready to go to California. I'm getting ready to go to you. Where you going? We got work to do. I'm getting ready to go. I'm going to be working where I'm going. What the fuck? That's what I'm thinking in my spirit. So I'm like, oh, Lord, he go all the way around the world, and who's going to be working while he gone? I might well get me an offer where I know I'm going to be coming where I'm going. I ain't want to come here. But then, you know, God will send you somewhere. You want to go where nobody know your name, but God will send you sometime where everybody know your name. That's why he's going to send you back to some people you don't even like no more. And you will be helping your enemies. But that's for somebody, whoever talks to you. You're going to be helping your enemies. And people who don't like you going to see me walking out on the middle of Main Street. But anyway, 1 month later, you are walking in something that we were just looking in. And we ended up now have the keys. And can I let y'all in a secret? Everybody who was looking through the window already got a key to the building. Derek came on Halloween because that's when Covenant Keeper started, so he made sure. Now, Derek ain't no fool. He's a hustler. Derek hustled the most hustle. You see how he looking at you to the left. And he's going to try to rank some I'm saying because he always got to spin. But what I'm saying is, I ain't got no problem because he got good spin game. And he know I got good spin game too. Listen to what I'm saying. We got the keys, but on 31st on Halloween, he made sure he got with his Covenant Keepers because he knew Covenant Keepers started and he was saying, congratulations, we got the key. But he made sure that he got down here to get that key because when nobody gonna go in that building before him. Now, let you see. I ain't even telling that somebody else had already done it. Can I let you in on another secret? Y'all saw the sign with the girl that walked in? You saw the sign when she walked out? I was right out there in the middle of Main Street sitting on the bench doing business. And I was meeting with the woman at the window. And I was meeting with the woman over there. And I sat on the bench. I walked in, had to get something. She walked in. And only thing I knew was this is going to be a place of business. And whoever want to do business, I'll be able to sit with them right out there on the street. And it don't even matter. Oh, Stephen, I saw Tony out there with all them women out there. I saw Tony out there with them on the street. It don't even matter. The question she going to ask me is, but was he making any money? Because all I want him to do is come home. Because I know if he come home, he going to come home with some. Because he know we got some bills to pay and some children in the college. Because we got one about to go to college in the year. Hey. But anyway, Derek, so the first one walked in was the money. Then he walked in and got the key, but I knew he had to get a key to get the first key. Then I could give Tim the key, because he a first partaker, and I could give Tim the key. Then I could make sure Ann had her key. Then I make sure Apostle Palmer got a key. They get a key. They're like, well, I don't know what, I might have to have you go and get a file for me one day while I'm in Europe. Yes. Listen to me. I'm finna help you with the key before we go. He gave him the keys to the kingdom. What's up? You bound on earth shall be bound on in heaven. Loose in heaven, loose on earth. The keys. My wife had sent some, and I showed her the keys to the building. She said, "Them the keys to your heart." And that was her joke. No, you've been had the key to the heart. Sometimes you got to know which valve to stick in. Listen to me. It's a lot of keys, and I was going to do the example. I want to tell everybody to come put their keys up here. If I could come up here and only Vanessa would know which keys to her, or somebody know her would know which key to get to which keys was Vanessa, but you still might not know the key to her house. It's many keys on there. So when God give you the keys, I can get in the key, but you don't even know which one gonna get in the office. And then you can get to the office and there can be two locks and you don't even have time. You don't know which one to stick it in. So God is gonna give you keys, and the keys gonna give you access, but you're gonna have to know the right hole to stick it in. It's not enough to get the key and don't know where to put it. I'm teaching you from what he said and how I already have released the keys. I'm telling you what I've done. When Apostle Palmer got a keeper, can I tell you something about her house? I already got a key to the church. I never know when I have to go there. I got a key to access. Why? Can you be trusted with the keys? Yes. Hallelujah. A key is a sign of covenant. Yes. It's a sign of trust. It's a sign of openness. It's a sign of dedication. All you have to know is the access. All I did was to him. Some of y'all give too many people access to places God don't even want them to have access to. Amen. Amen. That's true. Who got the keys to your house? Who can push your envelope real quick? Who can get in the portals of your heart? Who can go over here this way? But too many people got too much access. And you need to come to the place where you say access denied. I taught that down. Yes. See, I'm trying to tell you, your everyday life will teach. We got the keys and we done walked in, and Tim done walked in, and Ann done walked in. There were certain people who had to be first partakers to come on in. And when y'all go down there, I got some parting gifts for my covenant keepers down there. And we walking because about 3 years ago when I got out, we walked in a building up there in Macon, where we at today, up there in Macon. We had a meeting and some people walked in the building and they walked in my office. That's when Tim walked in the office up in there and sat down with him, and he ain't never left me. He ain't never forsaken me, and I ain't forsaken him since we started walking on this journey. He let me came down here. That's a covenant keeper. Hello. And if anybody think I'm finna let them fuck with Tim, they done met the wrong man. Because you ain't gonna mess with none of my covenant keepers. If you gonna think you gonna mess with anybody with a banner, some of y'all been with wimps, but you need to meet a warrior. Because people been teaching you how to act, and you learn how to act, and you learn how to be. That's why you messed up. That's why you broke. That's why you've been used. That's why you've been abused. That's why you on Zoloft, Percocet, and all the other stuff, because you jacked up. Keep taking the pills until you take enough of me. We're gonna take a 2-minute break. Y'all with the balance. I think y'all caught that revelation. We're gonna read the balance. Then y'all, let me tell you this. When I want to say this, Tim, I need the building open. When we get through with the balance, we're gonna leave immediately. We're not gonna let the spirit drop. We're gonna go to 125 South Wayne Street. Y'all just leave your stuff here, take your stuff. I want y'all to add Daphne Dudley to the list. I want Daphne Dudley to get a package, take one for her, and I ain't got no packages here, but I want to get this shipped to them Monday or so. Daphne Dudley, did I say Alma Cooper? Yeah. Okay, so I got Alma, then Daphne Dudley. Y'all see women coming up, powerful women that have stood on the path. If somebody else come up there and said powerful women who have stood on the path, he called out your name. I was calling out Diego. I'm glad you're here. I'm sponsoring Diego, but they were like Bookie. So Bookie get his stuff. Bookie better read that stuff and then tell you how to read it. The best thing for you to do is to rank your leader. Hello, what step you on, man? What step you on? Let me tell y'all want to know what 2019 is epic. Guess what 2020 is going to be? Remember I tell y'all all the time, I said like the AA got, Alcoholics Anonymous got 12 steps. Absolutely amazing. I'm giving you 2020. Absolutely amazing. So if y'all don't get to partake of everything I'm partaking of, go on and get the epic real quick. But 2020 is going to be absolutely amazing. So God is just building y'all up for an amazing year, an amazing journey. He building y'all up to be ambassadors, to learn your steps, to live your life, to be prepared to move forward, because you can't be connected to me and not change. I'm a change agent. You cannot be connected to my anointing and not be anointed. My oil flows and it destroys yokes off your mind. If you think you're going to be with me and have the same mindset, I'm going to blow your mind. That's my goal. And that should be your goal for people around you. Blow their minds. Because most people think they know everything. Blow it. And then move forward and change. By the Spirit. By the Spirit. When I say something, some of y'all going to move to the left. People like, I ain't hear them say move. Why? We saw it by the Spirit. We started shifting. We started going. So get ready. When y'all come back, when you stand up your balance, and what I want you to do, if you got to go to the bathroom, go get whatever, it's a quick reset just for you to get up. Meet somebody you don't know. Introduce yourself. I am such and such, such and such. And then when the song go off, we're going to keep moving. So I'm going to play the one song, slow down. And then y'all go with me over to 125. Then we're going to walk down to Amicia. And I promise you, you might be lingering a little longer today, but it ain't going to take but one dose a month for me. And you're going to be better than you've ever been. One call, that's all, one dose, and you're going to be better than you've ever been. So one quick break, and we're going to come back, and y'all going to speak from the balance, and we're going to move forward.